Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Trader Shop. My name is Jay Seals, and it's Monday, and we're back. What a weekend. Um, we're just gonna gloss over the fact that the Chiefs are now the Super Bowl champions of the world. We're gonna gloss over the fact that Usher was in concert. We're gonna move past all that because I don't care. And if Hobbs comes in here, you try to talk about the Chiefs or you try to talk about Usher, we already talked about it. We're not talking about it no more because my feelings are just hurt. San Francisco lost, not my team or nothing. You already know, Buffalo Bills all the way. But whatever. We're gonna move on because I know one of y'all gonna bring it up. I know. All right, so let's get into my pre-market plan for ES and NQ because I know all y'all are here for NQ and nobody wants to talk about ES, even though ES ripped, by the way. I just want to point out the fact that I was in at the bottom on ES and this thing ripped for like 40 points or 30 points. So don't sit here and tell me that ES don't move because it definitely does. And I definitely caught the bottom. I caught a body on Friday and just didn't hold. And then, it is what it is. So yeah, that's right, Bray. ES for life. I don't want to hear nobody talking about ES. Don't put nothing bad on my lady. All right. But anyway, so ES and NQ are basically in the same place. ES is literally just consolidating. It's been consolidating all night. We have our all-time high of 50.48, and we bounced off overnight at this 30-minute demand zone at 50.39. We bounced at it during the day. We bounced at it one time in the night session, and then we kind of just been holding above it. So I want to see what happens here. But the real level that I'm really watching is 50.29.50 because I think that level is the level we could pull back to. So those are my two levels on the day. I don't have a bearish plan because the market's not bearish. We're at all-time highs, and my personal rule is at all-time highs, I'm not going to be the first seller. I don't want to short at all-time highs and end up getting cooked looking for a 10 to 12 point move when bulls have just been in such control. Now, if we start to break some of these levels, like we break this demand zone, we break this demand zone, and then it looks like we're going to break this 4 hour, which, we have to get very volatile for that to happen. Then I might look to short down or maybe even short it once we get past this 50.26-ish area down into 50.16 and then maybe look for an even more downside. But like I said, I don't want to be the first person in here short in the market because, that's just that's a recipe for disaster. And I'm not going to be in here short in the market while the market wants to go another, 40 or 50 points on the day. So that's my plan for ES. Pretty simple. Same type of plan for me for NQ. Again, we're at all-time highs. We're rallying. And as we continue to rally, I want to see every pullback hold. I don't, again, have a bearish plan for NQ because we're just too bullish for that right now. So my first level is this 90-minute demand zone at 18,005, basically the $18,000 whole level. Overnight, we actually bounced at it. If we go to the 5-minute, we got really volatile. I don't know what it was last night on NQ. I don't know, this is kind of an out of the ordinary candle for NQ at nighttime. But we came right down to this level and we got a bounce. And then I don't think we've been there since. Yeah, no, we haven't. So this was a little bit of consolidation yesterday. Also coincides with this level that we kind of bounced at when we had, I think this was a news candle that we bounced. So this is a really nice level. I think this level will hold today or hopefully hold today. And I'd be looking for longs at 1805. But if this level does break, my next level would be this other 90-minute at 17,931 to take the market long. Other than that, again, no short plans on the day. I'm not planning on taking the market short. I don't want to take the market short because we're in an uptrend, right? We go to the daily. No, let's go to the 2 hour. There we go. It's better. We go to the 2 hour. Look at how big the rallies have been. Every single rally has been massive. Rally, you could have shorted this a little bit, then rally, and then we came down a little bit, and then we rally and continue rally. So all the money right now is to the upside. It's not to the downside. I would not be trying to short the market. Looking at the structure of things, shorts will be good once we start to break this area right here, somewhere in this area, from about 17,841 to about 17.76. I'm not saying I'll wait that long to short the market if we start coming down. I'm just saying that this would be like the area where our structure would finally break to where I would feel a little bit more comfortable with holding shorts longer term, right? Like actually getting good moves to the downside. Either that or if we start to consolidate. Like if we get, let's see, if we get kind of like this kind of consolidation right here, where we're just in a nice little range. So, you know, we have this range, we have a middle range, and then we have a bottom range, right? If we get something like this where you can define this nice larger range, then I would be more interested in shorting the market then. But as long as we're going up, there's no reason to try to fight it. So that's what I got for those. And then I'm also going to be paying a lot more attention to crude oil as well as gold. And the reason why is because those actually have structure above and below them that I can still look to short, and they're not really following ES and NQ as heavily. So on crude oil, I'm watching this 45-minute demand zone. We kind of came into it this morning and we got a little bit of a balance, but oh dang, this was actually a little bit more recent. Let me go to 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what just happened on crude oil. Dang, this is what I like to see. But yeah, so we almost got into my 45-minute demand zone. I might have to extend this because that was really beautiful. But anyway, we dipped down into here. It looks like we're finding some buying outside of this level right here. So yeah, I'll be watching crude oil, and then gold right now is selling off. So gold had supply above. We kept hitting this area, you know, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And we got this nice sell-off on the 6th time, and now on the 7th time, we're getting even more selling. So going to be watching gold and crude oil today as well. Like I said, it's just providing way more structure. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna take this whole candle. Boop, boop. There we go. Now it works. Probably should take this whole candle to begin with. Another 1 minute. Yeah, we popped right up. I like to see like some type of retest hold or something over here. Yeah, so I'll be looking at that too. Let me get into these comments real fast, and then we'll go into the news. Bray said, "Good morning, y'all." Good morning, Bray. Hustle for Life in the building. Good morning. ES for Life. Micaiah, good morning. Lou, good morning. And then Micaiah says that candle on NQ from last night was opening candle on the day. I'd expect a retest of that today. Oh, yeah, maybe. Let me see. Oh, okay, you're right. That was the opening candle for the day. Okay, yeah. That was a very interesting amount of selling we got in this candle. Only for it to just get ate right back up. So as long as we're kind of sitting at the top of this range, I don't really see a reason to try to short the market just yet. Like I said, from a smaller time frame perspective, if we can start to get underneath this swing right here and this swing, that's when I think shorts can be valid. Once we get below these two major swings in the market, I'd be looking for that. Yeah, I made a mean wick. Yeah, it did make a mean wick. I was pretty shocked when I saw this candle. I was like, what the hell happened here? So yeah. And then news this week. I don't think we have any news today. Let me stop and present. Find where my news is at. There it is. All right. I don't think we have any news today. Let's see here. Yep. So looks like we have federal budget balance, but that's yellow folder news. We got some Fed speakers. We got Barkin and Bowman. I wonder how they know which Fed speaker is going to be orange folder and which one's going to be yellow. Apparently Bowman doesn't have that much power. He's speaking in about 10 minutes from now. And then Barkin speaks at noon. And then this federal budget balance isn't anything. But then on Tuesday is the big news everybody's been waiting for. We got CPI, core CPI, and CPI month over month, year over year. So that comes out at 8:30. That's going to be big. The forecast looks like core CPI is supposed to stay the same, but CPI month over month is supposed to come down, and year over year is supposed to come down. So that's going to be pretty big, especially if month over month we're at 0.2. That'll be pretty big. And then obviously year over year, the goal is to get to 2%. So, yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. These CPI numbers. It looks like Britain's also doing their CPI. Look how bad their CPI is compared to ours. Like that's the one thing that a lot of people don't understand. Like they look and they're like, oh, our inflation's so bad, but they never look at like other countries. Like, dang man, their inflation's still at 4%. Like we're winning the battle right now against Britain anyway. But they also might have started with a lot higher inflation number than ours as well. So could be to blame. But on Wednesday, it looks like we have more Fed speakers, and no yellow folder news. Although if you're trading oil, crude oil inventories is at 10:30, so that's something to be aware of if you're trading oil. And then let's see, 15th we have retail sales, core retail sales, unemployment claims, and Empire State Manufacturing Index. So really nice red folder news there. And then to round off the week on Friday, we've got consumer sentiment at 10. So, oh, and we also have PPI as well. PPI core and month over month. So at least this week we have a lot of news, because last week we had absolutely nothing for news. So that should really get the market going. We should see some volatility in ES, and especially in NQ should be even more volatile than usual. And then I believe on earnings, let me check earning whisper real fast, because I think we have some earnings this week. Oh, let's see here. Maybe not. No. No, we don't have any earnings, but I want to say when is the earnings for Nvidia? Nvidia earnings are going to be big. It's kind of the earnings everybody's waiting for. Let's see here. Go to stocks. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Let me go to the hour chart. There it is. So their earnings are the 21st of February. So I think that's next week, right? Is that next week? Yeah. So next Wednesday, Nvidia has earnings. So definitely mark that on your calendar. Nvidia earnings are going to be on the 21st of February. That's going to be nuts. That's going to be a crazy earnings. And already looking at the stocks, Nvidia is already up another $5 on the day. Go figure. I need to move my all-time high level because it just continues to shift up. Good Lord. Let's see here. Microsoft, looks like Microsoft is pulling back a little bit. I'm going to move my all-time high level up for Microsoft. All right there. All right, cool. So Microsoft's pulling back a little bit. We have Google's pulling back a little bit, and then Apple's pulling back a little bit as well. So those are four of the biggest tech stocks that looks like are just kind of chilling, except for Nvidia. Nvidia is going to 800 this year. I swear, Nvidia is definitely going to 800, if not higher. Honestly, we haven't even finished the second month of the year. I feel like Nvidia it could be at 1,000 by the end of the year. Honestly, look at this, is insane. 12% on the week, 34% on the month. Good Lord, 46% year to date already. It's not even been a whole 2 months, and it's already up almost 50% on the year. That's nuts. And then 216% for a 1 year gain. Oh my God. All I'll say is, when and if Nvidia comes crashing down, Nvidia is going to pay nicely. I don't know when that's going to be, but good Lord, this run up is just insane. Let me go to the daily. Like, good Lord, man. Nvidia just has no chill. You look back and be like, damn, I could have bought Nvidia down here in January for $130. At the low, it was almost $100 you could have been buying Nvidia, only for this thing to rally. Look at this. This rally is just, this is nuts. This is insane. My God. And then it looked like it was gonna fall, and it was like, nope. And then it looked like it was gonna fall again, nope. And then one more, and then it just took off. Insanity. Real pure insanity. But yeah. But that's all I got on the day. We got about 15 minutes until market opens, so Let me go ahead and put out my poll real fast. Make sure y'all vote in the poll whether you're bullish or bearish on the day. Let me go watch NQ for a little bit. All right, we'll watch NQ. Let me get a YouTube. All right. So as y'all already know, I need to know, are you bullish or are you bearish? Or do you think we're just gonna consolidate all day? Are we gonna be in a range? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know. That. Wait for this to pull up. All right. You gotta exercise your right to vote. You got to. Let's see. What is the market gonna be today? Remember, the market can be what it wants to be, but you know, everybody can have a guess. Is it gonna be bullish, bearish, or range? All right, poll is out. I need to know how are you feeling? Are we gonna be bullish today? Are we gonna be bearish? Are we gonna be in a range? What is the market gonna be? Let me know. Exercise your right to vote, because you know, some people don't have that right. Some people had to fight for that right, you know. So you got to exercise it. Let's see. Let me check bookmap. I think there's some pretty weird liquidity on the books on bookmap. I haven't really looked at bookmap today so far. I think it was on NQ. Okay, so already on ES, there's some liquidity to note. Void says, good morning, stay on the sidelines and following the price. Yeah, I definitely want to see price develop. I'm not shorting the market probably today again, unless something like really juicy comes up. For me personally, I think longs are still the move. So, oh, okay, Micaiah been short since 1845. Nice. I mean, that was kind of at the top. Yeah, that's nice on the swing. I like that. I just know that shorts are scalps right now. Until bulls are in pain, the shorts are just a scalp. So, what up, Twice? How's it going, my brother? Okay, let me see. Where? What was I about to do? Oh, that's right. I was about to show you guys bookmap. Okay. I was like, what? I can't remember. All right. All right, so over on bookmap, I can see the liquidity, and the two spots that stuck out to me is right here. I don't know what price is. So 4057's got 560 orders sitting here. Been here for a minute. Well, since I started bookmap, it's been here. So 560 orders right there, and then right here at 573, there's almost 600 orders, 548, and then that looks like about it. So these look like big players who want to take some profit up here, obviously, because they ain't selling, right? Like they're selling the market, but they're not holding on to sell positions when the market on ES hasn't even gotten that high, right? Like this is 17 points away from where ES is at right now, and then another 20 from that almost. So yeah, these are big players trying to get their sells off, so trying to take profit. So that's interesting. I'm not really okay. Here we go. And then to the downside, it looks like they want to protect 498750. There's 500 orders sitting there. So 4987. That's pretty low. That's actually really low. So what that tells me is that the market might want to come down here at some point and actually test this, because institutions are trying to get filled down here. That's a lot of orders to just be sitting down here. And then looks like the 5,000 level, they put some orders as well. So Yeah, 4987. That's like barely below my box down here, actually. 4987 is down here. So that could be interesting. Might want to lower this 30-minute a little bit to include that. And then let's check on NQ. So NQ's got its regular amount of orders sitting there. Nothing crazy on NQ. 150's got 126 orders, but other than that, oh, and the 900 has about 106 orders, but that's 100 points away. I mean, we could get there in a hurry, but nothing crazy on NQ as far as liquidity goes. So if you're trading NQ, it looks like everything's pretty normal. Once we get closer to 150 and 900, I guess I'd be more interested, but I'd want to see if these actually stay where they're at, because they might pull these. I mean, the same thing with ES, they might pull those orders, but that's a lot of orders to have. And on ES, there's a lot more liquidity, so those orders kind of stick out. Everything else in here is just regular. This is all regular liquidity. This 126 and 107, those always move up and down with price. They never really ever get filled. It's some algo on NQ that runs that I don't really know what the purpose of this is. I couldn't tell you why they do this, but there's an algo on NQ that runs that just has these limit orders that just follow price up and down. But other than that, yeah, I mean, there's not much. There's 65 at 60. That's kind of interesting. Anything above like 150 on NQ is kind of interesting for liquidity, but I don't really see much. But the fact that this is a way above price is interesting, and this is way below price, so that's kind of interesting. But other than that, there's not really much I'm seeing on NQ. I'm much more interested in liquidity on ES, especially because it takes a lot of money to get ES up to that point. And I mean, come on, move. There we go. Yeah, it takes a lot of liquidity to get up here, so should be interesting. I probably won't mark these on my chart, but something to know, something I like to look at. Makai says, yeah, but 1 hour just made a new lower high and new lower low since 5. Yeah, I just know that when we come into these areas, we're just more likely to trap more bears, in my opinion. Even though we're like, if I go to the hour chart on NQ, I know exactly why you're shorting it. It makes sense. Don't get me wrong. Like it does make sense to short the market. I mean, look, we basically are putting in a double top. It's a failure to move higher by the bulls right here. We came down. We held that once. We came down. We made I guess you could say we made a lower high here, or a higher low. But then we came up and put in this lower high. But that's what I'm saying. Like for me, you're taking the aggressive early entry, which is fine because it could definitely pay off in print. But I'd want to see this break right here, and then us get below this little minor swing right here. If we could do that, then I would feel a little bit more comfortable about trying to get this on like a pullback, something like that. Or even if it breaks this level, we come back in and we get a failure and then we come down. But bulls have just been so strong that it's very, very hard for me to want to short the market with bulls being as strong as they've been. And then especially because Nvidia is still losing its mind. And if Apple wants to get involved in this rally, it's going to be very, very hard to go against, in my opinion. I can see NQ coming to 17.97 or 967 and bouncing. What's that? 17.967. Okay, so like in this area. Yeah. For me, I kind of like the setup for the Bears, actually, to be honest. If we can break this level right here, come back and retest and come down, instead we have this demand zone right here. I'm not a big fan of trying to short this in demand. I would almost rather let this demand break. But there's so much demand kind of stacked up on each other that it gets a little bit dicey. I don't know. The market's first job is to break this low, though. If we could break this low right here, I think the bearish case will be a lot higher for me personally. If we can get below that low, if we can't, then it's gonna be trouble. Or I could also see us doing this thing where we run this low and then we get bought right back up, and we trap, and this be the trap right here because of this low. Because this is really like the ultimate low. But technically this low didn't really make a new high either. So I don't know. It's all pretty interesting what could potentially happen. Because like I said, this low didn't create a new high. So I would like to see this. If this would have pushed up and broke and then came back down, I think that'd have been a lot better case. So yeah, I mean, this could be setting up really nice for the Bears today. I would just much rather kind of let it play out, and then look to get active somewhere after it's already happened for me. What's going on, bud? How's it going? Let me check the tape. Let me check the tape. Let's go down to like the 5 minute. But I like it though. I like it, Makai. I do. Just not sure how long this is gonna last. Because the market's got to get below this low and this low for me. And even if it does that, I still think it could bounce to this 90-minute demand zone, potentially. Let me check on oil. Oh, look at oil ripping off that demand zone. And then gold is dumping off this supply zone. Jesus Christ. Moving. We never really got the pullback that I wanted to see, though, on crude oil. I would have wanted to take it long if we would have came back down. But we kind of just ripped, so whatever. All good. Who is in here? Oh, what up, Valdez? You driving to work? Oh, all good. Yeah, I'm with you too. I barely leave my house too. I actually don't like leaving my house too often. I mean, we do stuff on the weekends from time to time, but Makai said, yeah, I'm in small. 1 micro, was willing to risk 15 points. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Just taking 1 micro and seeing what happens. I mean, we look bearish. Like, don't get me wrong, we really do. The fact that we couldn't push up any higher is very, very bearish. It's just, I don't know. The market's been so bullish. I just don't want to. I don't want to step in front of it just yet. Void says the weekly candle looks sus. Let's look at the weekly. Are you talking about this weekly candle right here? Because this looks like a strong bullish green print. If you're talking about the one we're printing now, I mean, yeah, I guess so far. We'll see what happens though. We'll see. I mean, the market needs to pull back. Last week, I don't even think. Do we even have a red day last week? I mean, I guess technically this was a red day, but I don't even really. This was a bullish red day, but this isn't even really a pullback because this was inside of these last 2 candles that we had. That was Friday, yeah. So like we really didn't have a red day last week. I mean, you could say this one was red, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't a red day. So I don't know. That's NQ's nuts. A lot of selling going on too on NQ, even though we're moving up. Oh, I know that's ES. Never mind, I lied. I'll take that. Still a good amount of selling going on. A lot of selling going on in ES though, as we try to make our way higher. Oh, look at that! We just bounced in my demand zone. Got a demand zone tap right there, and a ton of selling afterwards. And we're coming up, and we're still buying. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, this market's about to go. What's up, Chicago Sean? Boy said, I mean, there's any possibility we fill the imbalance before tomorrow's CPI? I don't know, maybe. I don't know what they plan on doing for CPI. Honestly, I don't even care because I'm not going to play it. But my guess, okay, the market's open. But my guess is that I think we're going to beat CPI. I really do. I think CPI is going to be a beat, and we're going to continue to rally, in my opinion. Just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. Jesus Christ, though, y'all. We just, oh man, I'm completely missed this this tap right here, this demand zone. I don't really like trading right at open anyway, but this thing might go. We'll see. We're in a range though. On ES, this is the top of the range, and we just tapped the bottom of the range. On NQ, NQ's pretty much the same thing. We're in that range. The question is who's telling the truth right now, because NQ is trying to kind of sell off a little bit, and ES is not. ES is going for it. So let's check on these stocks real fast. Apple's trying to dump. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be touching ES long. Apple's trying to dump. Nvidia's dumping. Microsoft is dumping, and Alphabet's looking weak as well. Look at, oh my God, Google is dumping. Uh-oh, Micaiah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What-oh. Yeah, this might not be good for ES. I think ES wants to come down and test lower prices. I definitely don't want to long this. Not with these stocks looking the way they are. Apple's getting a sell candle. And on bookmap, I'm seeing nothing but selling going on right now. And obviously, NQ is coming down. Good short, Micaiah. Really good short. I want to see what happens here at these lows on NQ. ES is still pumping, though. ES is still moving to the upside. Despite all the selling on ES, they're still buying this. Jesus Christ. And then, I guess on the stocks, we see if we get some follow through. But look at Microsoft. My God. Oh, holding on. All right, getting a little bit of bounce here on NQ. ES is losing its mind right now. I don't want to hear none of y'all talk nothing about ES, because ES is moving. ES is getting some volatility. Y'all over here fronting on ES, and ES has moved 5 points in 2 minutes. Oh wait, no, this is a 15-minute candle. My bad. I didn't even know what time frame I was on. No, yeah, no. This is looking good. This 5-minute wick's looking nice. We almost tapped into that 90-minute. Huh? Yeah, I agree. This is exactly what I said could potentially happen too. Funny enough, just throwing it out there. Remember, I literally said this was the line, and I said what could potentially happen is we could potentially wick right through this and just bounce, and that's exactly what we got. I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not Nostradamus. Yeah, NQ is going for it. But at the same time, though, okay, so NVIDIA's got no chill. Oh my God. I see. Yeah, it's about to go. NVIDIA's got no chill. NVIDIA's coming back up. Microsoft is starting to recover off of its dump. Apple's recovering. Everything's getting that nice recovery. I'm with you, Valdez. On ES, I'll wait for a pullback and see if I can't get a pullback back into the lows somewhere. But yeah, this is looking very nice. Looking very nice. It's looking extra juicy to the long side. Looks like we might even go back up and test all-time highs again. Again, I don't think we have any news today. Yeah, no news, so nothing to worry about there. NVIDIA is losing its mind. Man, NVIDIA. Let's see. Oil got that nice pump out as well. Yeah, this is nuts, man. And then on top of that, like just showing you guys bookmap real fast. One thing that kind of worried me about this rally was all the selling. Like you can see all the big red bubbles that we got. we got this big red bubble on the way down, which I like. We got the bounce at that demand zone. We had green, but look at all these red bubbles that we had while we were pulling up. Red bubble, big red bubble. Then as the market was opening, we got some nice strong buying volume, but then we got more aggressive selling. But all that's telling me right now is that all that aggressive selling that we got that hit ES, it moved the market lower, but it got no continuation. So this is probably a combination of a couple things. It's probably a combination of it's probably a combination of people actually selling and people closing out of their positions. And so on the tape, I'm going to have to start viewing selling up here a little bit differently, because I think we're going to see a lot more selling, but the market continue to rally. We actually saw that on, I want to say Thursday, or maybe it was, I think it was Thursday. It's either Thursday or Wednesday of last week, where it was a whole bunch of selling, but the market couldn't move any lower. And I kept saying, I think that the market wants to push higher because of all this selling that's going on. The market can't go any lower than what it's already gone. And again, I think that's what we're seeing here, where I'm seeing a lot of selling on bookmap, which makes me not want to buy. But I have to remember that we're at basically all-time highs right now. So a lot of the selling that we're seeing is just people who are like, okay, I'm in profit, I'm getting out. And then the people who they're selling to don't have enough money to continue the selling, right? Like, it's pretty much, in my opinion, it's retail that is selling the market, and it's big banks that are continuing to buy this market up, probably because they want to get it up to this level and this level right here. So I wouldn't even be interested in touching shorts until we get up here, and even then I probably wouldn't be interested, but that's the reason why. So until then, I think longs are still the way to go. I just can't be bearish. I just can't. I mean, again, we touched my demand zone to the tick. I wasn't paying attention to play it, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, then this thing is going. So Makai says, I scaled, added, took profits, and made runners. Let's go. Reshorted the 5-minute supply. Yeah, and I mean, right now we're in balance range, so I mean, that's the best thing to do, especially on ES. Let me check NQ. NQ, we're not up. Well, we're not up to the top of the balance yet, but we're getting there. It's a really nice rally, though. I think what about it? You said it was like a 50-point rally, damn near, from high to low. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Check NQ's tape here. Oh yeah, NQ just ripped. I don't think this is done, Micaiah. I think we just based out to potentially go higher here. As this is looking like a really nice pullback on ES or on NQ as well. Maybe looking for 30-7 to come back down to, if we can come back down to it. But this looks like it wants to continue going higher, in my opinion. Let me go back to my candles. Yeah, this is looking like a really nice pullback to continue higher. So we will see. ES is also just kind of just flirting with this level right here. Kind of just consolidating. And ES is kind of consolidating at its pre-market high. So it's a really tight range. Nah, they made a pretty big imbalance on that rip. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think they come back down for sure. I think the market's going to pull back a little bit, but I think it's only going to pull back to go higher, though. I don't think these bulls are done buying this market yet. ES is just kind of consolidating up at its high. NQ is starting to pull back a little bit. Maybe we pull back to like 29 to about 7-ish, and then we go higher. I just think after that type of open where bears literally tried to break structure and failed, like, this is probably setting up to be another rally day, in my opinion. But it would have been a nice like 40-point scalp though. Yeah, now, yeah, more strong buying on ES is taking place. More strong buying. Let's see. For sure, I think it'll pull back to go higher, but I think it'll pull back way more than that. Open, could be wrong. I don't know, man. They really defended that pullback right there, and now this is looking like I may try to take a long here on ES if the buying starts to come in, just because we're consolidating and I'm seeing a lot of selling volume pick up on the tape, but I think this thing's about to rip. And if it rips out of here, then I want to take a long of the entire range. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for the tape to kind of confirm this for me. But I'm seeing a ton of selling going on right here. The Bulls put a bid in as well. So I want to see if they can hold this level at 44. Nope. All right. They just filled that bid right there. The Bears did. They filled that bid. Let's see if they rip it and then come back up. A lot of selling going on right now. A lot of selling. I want to see if this can. I want to see if we can reclaim this. Let's see. Let me check NQ. Yeah, NQ is coming back in. Oh, are you talking about the 50%? Are we tapping into the 50% of that that pullback that we just had, or the pullback to the rip? Okay, yeah. All right, we're at about 70. I think ES is about to go. Yeah, ES is starting to recover a bit. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, ES is in a nice little range right here. Yeah, I'm not too sure with ES right here, because we're kind of in a range right now. Within a range, we're almost at the high of the range. I think we could potentially go and test 50 80 or 50 48, but NQ's got much more room right now. I'm actually more curious to see if we're gonna break above here. And here comes more strong buying on ES as well. Let's see. NQ is trying to get up out of there as well. Went long off 28. What up, Pippi? How's it going? Came through to show my bro some love. Appreciate you, Pippi. Appreciate you. I saw you killed a morning NQ trade today. I like longs at 23-ish. Yeah, I like longs down here. I'm waiting to see if we can actually get some strong buying coming out of this level so I can hold for a bit longer. There's a lot of buying going on, so I'm liking the consolidation we're getting on ES. We talked about that. I already scalped it out. Nice. Oh, because you got in at 28, so you got in. Yeah. ES is looking, or NQ's looking really good, but I'm just seeing a whole bunch of. It's hard to tell whether this is actually true selling or this is just people who are taking profit, because there's not a lot of follow through on the selling itself, especially on ES where we haven't really gone anywhere. So here comes more selling. All right, looks like ES wants to actually give it up. Let's check on NQ. And then NQ failed to make a new high here. So far, there's just so much selling going on. So much selling. 39 is previous day close. What up, Jonah? How's it going, bro? We're straight. We're good. We got I think Hobbs got like 4 accounts funded last week. I got 2 accounts funded last week. So let's go. Why is it terrible? Oh, yeah, that's the hard part though. But I like not the hard. I mean, it's all difficult, but I feel like it's even more difficult once you start trying to get to the payout. Yeah, I mean, just try to be patient, wait for your setups. You know. Okay. Well, appreciate you. I'm glad you checked in because we haven't heard from you in a minute, so, or at least I haven't heard from you in a minute, so. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah, nah. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Well, you know, we're always here, you know, so we ain't going nowhere. Well, I might kill Hobbs, but that's a different story. So
you could try.
Oh, nah, he just popped in here. And also Pippi said one and done. Like I preached.
Yeah, Pippi, I seen Pippi's trade this morning. He killed I think it was like pre-market or something. I had to deal with these kids. It's 28 degrees outside. Normally my kids ride their bikes to school, but it's 28 degrees outside, so I don't like to. Here come the sellers. Yeah, I thought the market looked pretty weak this morning, man. But in my opinion, we're just in this range from 30-minute demand and 30-minute supply and 1 hour demand. But yeah, my bad, man. I had to go get these kids and take them to school today. Today is a range day, possibly. I know we're currently in a range, right? We're currently in a range for sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to break. I'm probably gonna wait for this to break out one way or the other before I touch it, just because in the middle this is more white space than anything. I like the consolidation we got on ES for a second there, and I like the trade Valdez took, but we ended up failing to make a new high on NQ, and then on ES we're just kind of chilling in the middle. So for now, this is on my hands, just chill.
Yeah, I'm chilling as well. I was not really. I was paying attention to the market, but I wasn't really like on the market because there's so much stuff going on over here. But now that I'm actually looking at the market, I mean, we're basically in a range between this supply zone and this 1 hour demand zone. So like, even if you take the 50%, like you're basically. I got an echo from somebody in the Discord.
Hustle for Life, you're echoing. If you want to mute, yeah, we could hear the stream.
Yeah, you good? Just mute your mic, and then if you need to talk, then just say something. Then it'll be easier. yeah, no doubt. Nah, it's all good, bro. We here for you, man. We here for you. But But yeah, so for me, like, I mean, we're just in this range between that 1 hour demand. I mean, I would have loved to taken that trade off that demand zone, but I was driving. And then I would have loved to take that trade off the supply zone, but I was also driving. And now that I'm back, the market's not moving. So it's like, all right, cool story, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here now. The market's like, he's back. Stop. Stop with that volatility stuff. Like, we don't do that.
Here we go.
We got a nice 50% retracement into this higher low that we're putting in right here. So this is a good opportunity to take the market long, in my opinion.
Shout out to Black Beauty Machine. Gold short for the play, 500 and done. All you need is one contract. I'm loving this 50K account. Should have been on them instead of 25K. 1,000%. And also, I saw that gold short this morning playing out in front of my very eyes. I was like, Jesus Christ, gold. And actually, come to think about it, there might be an oil short that could potentially be forming right now. Now that I'm looking at it. Gold has been moving real nicely, especially in the pre-market. For whatever reason, the pre-market trade, like, we've been looking at gold right around this, like, right around 8 o'clock time frame, is when gold starts to get moving. But it looks like oil could potentially be setting up to have a nice short, but I gotta see it come back up, or else I'm not gonna get an entry because I wasn't paying attention again.
What are you paying attention to over there?
I was because I was watching ES. That's why.
Good morning, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, I probably should start setting alerts. I had a line here, but I need to start coming up with plans for these other things too. Because I like the way ES is kind of rounding up. We got some nice buying volume out of ES.
Oh my God. Have you guys looked at Meta this morning? Meta has no chill, bro. Like, this thing it'd be like, whatever. Like, y'all, I don't care what y'all doing today, but we going up. Yeah, it's literally a different market.
Yeah,
it's moving up on a day where the rest of the market is just dumping. Look at this. Oh, you know what? They might have dividends coming up too. If they're getting closer to their dividend, it's 0.5%. So if they're getting closer to their dividend release date,
they're doing it by
February 20th.
They're doing it by percentage.
It's 0.5 for every dollar or some shit like that.
That is fire. I think
50 cent per share or something like that. But their dividend is coming up February 20th, and that's 8 days away. So people are probably selling out of. I think the dividends once every quarter. Yeah.
That's how most dividends work.
Yeah, most dividends they pay out once a quarter. So
that's crazy. That's crazy. If their dividends is based off of the price of the stock, that's insane. Because that means people are going to want to buy the stock to get more dividend money, which is actually smart. Because I think Apple's like 25 cents a share or something like that. It's something really small you get from Apple.
Well, so I mean, there's this 50 cent a share, so it makes sense.
Oh, okay. So it's not based off the price.
I never said it was based off the price of the stock. I don't know where you get that price of the stocks though. Yeah, you get the reflections, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, here comes ES breaking to the upside.
Yeah, I like longs, but I'm definitely not liking them right here. I like shorts right here. I like shorts right here. Yeah, shorts look good. We're in this nice little downtrend that we're just refusing to break. Bet. Yeah.
Bray said good morning to you.
Yeah, I said good morning to her.
Oh, okay. And then first day on the PA account, taking it small and slow. Nice.
Let's get it.
Inverse open hand on the larger time frame. What time frame are you looking at, Micaiah? Yeah, so far this is
I'm glad I went to break even so fast. These bulls do not want to get this up. They seem like they want to break above this.
Yeah, we got a you can see it on the 5.
Yeah, the 15-second looks good as well. I would just prefer to play the current trend down if I'm going to short it. But I mean, obviously the overall trend is up. I was just looking for a quick scalp. I got up like 5 points and yeah, went to break even, and it was just like, pip. Let's go.
There's a lot of liquidity on ES in this range.
I think we're going to 150 today, to be honest with you. On NQ, there's a if we can come out of this range, right? We're just kind of chilling right here at the POC right now. But if we can get out of this range to the bullish thesis, I think we can shoot to 150. There's a ton of liquidity, sell side liquidity sitting up there at 150 that I think that the market wants to go. The big banks want to go get filled up there. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, we talked about that this morning.
Oh, y'all saw that too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if it's over on ES, but I know it's a bunch of liquidity at the highs.
We've got
at 150
over 500. We have almost 600 orders sitting at 57, and then they took it off. There was no, they didn't. At 75, there's 551 orders. So there's 2 targets. It looks like that the banks have on the day, which is another reason why I really wasn't looking to get bearish.
Yeah, if we get above that high, I think it's a good hold because I think we push. Yeah, that looks good. Definitely looks good. Yeah, you over here watching the trade and whatnot. He said, I should have been at break even, especially in this range. They'll take all that back real quick. Yeah, they be like, oh, you ain't take profit in the range? All right, give me that. Zit. Zit. I actually enjoy playing the range now. Like it don't bother me as much as it used to. Right now, though, we're pushing up inside of the range. Like we didn't come back and test the low right there, so that's actually pretty bullish to potentially break this supply zone. But we just haven't been able to trade higher into that supply zone. So I'd be careful at this. Well, you know what it is. You know where we at. You know what it is. 15-second looks good. We're retesting that low on the 15, so we should be able to push out of here. Yeah, nice little push above 41 is what you want.
Yeah,
These
is already
look scary
retesting its high a day. With a lot of buying's coming into ES right now.
All right, let's check in with the Chizat. You can see it on the 5 inverse cupping handles long time frame.
Yeah, I already looked at it. It's there. You can see it. I guess I kind of see the cupping handle.
When we get this choppy, I just go to the 15-minute. I'm not even interested in watching that jump on the 1 minute. Like let's break on up out of here or drop below here, and then I'll be interested. But right now, I'm chilling. Oh, and I'm tired. I got good sleep last night, but I just feel super, super tired today.
I don't know. On ES, I'm kind of getting interested in shorts. I'm not gonna lie.
What's up?
Shorts are looking kind of good up here with all the absorption going on.
We're just absorbing price up here. Yeah, we had those three top wicks. I hate those. Whenever I see those print, I'll be like, nope, I'm out. Especially if we're at a supply zone. That's why I said I'd rather short the market up here. But if the market is gonna do this stupid stuff, this I shouldn't say stupid. I should say if the market is gonna chop all the way up out of here, then I'd rather just wait for it to push out of here instead of trying to play this range, which again, still looking super bullish, but just had to chop everybody out first. I mean, we're at the POC, right? Like the point of control is where all the volume is going to be traded. So inside of there, it gets super choppy, but yeah, I can't entertain anything right here for me. If you don't know how to trade it, stay out. Is what I always like to say over in this area. Like, yeah, just looking at the tape though, like every single attempt for buyers to go higher is getting absorbed at the highs, but every attempt for sellers to go lower is getting absorbed at the lows. So for me, it's range rules. Like this is really, there's a lot of volume being traded in this area right now. So I just rather stay out and wait for the extremes to show themselves.
Yeah, this might be a good a good short opportunity on ES, but I just don't know. It's hard to gauge how long this could go. Also, buying continues to step up. This will be a much riskier short. Did you turn down the music?
Did I turn down the music? No, I didn't touch anything.
Must be me. That's weird.
Oh no, all I did was turn my phone on to get into the stream as a viewer.
Nah, I kind of told myself like, that too.
I feel like I can't entertain. Yep, I can't entertain shorts until we're below 18,000 at least. Yeah, I think the market wants to sell down. But it's because it's so bullish, it's hard for it to sell down. So it'll be like a chop fest selling down. So I'd rather just wait for it to come into a higher time frame demand or supply zone and look to shorter longer.
That first 5-minute candle gave everybody the okie doke. Everybody was like, "Oh, we're about to come down." And it's like, nope. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just.
Oh yeah, that was in my pre-market plan. I had that 18,008. It was my level, and the low of that candle was 18,007. Yeah, we're still holding. We're still holding the uptrend. So to me, there's no reason to look for a longer short opportunity just yet. I like the supply zone, the 30-minute supply, but like I said in my pre-market plan, this is a 30-minute supply zone, but it's a weak high because it didn't create on the 30-minute. We didn't break below any significant structure when we created the supply zone. So to me, this is more of a range, but I wanted to mark it as an area where I saw price rejecting, right? So, but as far as like a strong supply zone, it's not. Like this is not a strong high. This is a weak high because from this high did not recreate any type of break of structure. Therefore, instead of this being an actual high, this turns out to be just the return inside of the range after price broke above this high right here, right? So after we got into this range, after we got above that high, we're just returning back into this range, right? And that's how I'm looking at this range. And for me, I don't want to trade in this range just yet. I'd much rather wait for that weak high to be broken or for us to come down a little bit lower. And then I'll look to trade inside of these demand zones, these higher time frame demand zones. But if the market's just going to be range bound right here, I'm not going to touch it. All right, brother, take it easy. Take it easy, brother. For sure.
Yeah, I'm just being patient. There's no reason to trade this right now. And on ES, we're in between two really big blocks of liquidity. So
same thing for NQ.
It's just showing me the range that we're in. We're in a range within a range, and I'm not trading a 3-point range. So we got a range between here. You can see this 400, 454, 335, and 425 orders stacked right here to go push price back up. But then to push price down, there's 318 and 384. So because of this, and then on top of that, we got this absorption right here at 45. You can see 1,200 more orders hit the bid than the ask, right? So there's a lot of buying going on, and I don't think there was any big liquidity. I guess there was this kind of right here, but then we couldn't break it. So I'm just sitting. I'm just chilling.
I got so many windows open. That's why my junk is lagging.
Oh,
My
look at
bad.
that.
My StreamYard is lagging. I got
What?
2 YouTube channels on here.
What are they doing right now?
All right, coming back down to that 24 area, Micaiah. Looking to print on these shorts for Micaiah here. I think he's looking for 24, or he's looking at longer 24. I don't know.
Somebody is selling out of their position right here. I think somebody's selling out of their position. That's interesting. Look at this is bro. This is weird. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know what that was. Somebody kept reloading right here at 44, but they kept selling, and somebody absorbed. Somebody was absorbing price here, because you can see they bought 1,500 lots of ES. They absorbed price here, but then also they had a limit order to sell here, and they were selling. I don't know what that was. I don't know. What to make of that. That was weird.
Well, for me, I mean, you just look for clues inside of all of this right here, right? So if we just look around, the market a little bit, right? The stocks are telling a story, right? Let me share this tab right here very quick. The stocks are telling us a story. So let's, add stage. There we go. All right. So you look around the atmosphere, so to speak, right? Like, I trade price action, but I like to look for clues to assist with my price action, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. You trade however you want to trade. One of the clues I like to look for is what the stock market is doing, right? There's one stock in particular that's going absolutely insane, but I just define why this stock is going crazy. And the reason is because the dividend is on the 20th. So you're going to buy this up so you can get the dividend, and then you're going to sell it like crazy. Well, where they're getting the money to put extra money into Meta? They're probably selling Microsoft because it's at an all-time high. They're probably selling NVIDIA because it's at an all-time high, right? They're probably selling NQ, ES. Everything inside of this is being sold, and randomly Meta is going up. All right. So that just gives me a little bit of framework, right? And then other clues that I look for, right, is the volatility index. What is the volatility index doing? Well, it's trying to push up, right? It's we put a low in here, an inverse head and shoulders, and we're trying to push up out of this area. So what does that tell me? If the volatility index is going up, right, aggressively, it tells me that somebody's loading into a very large sell side position. It doesn't mean that they're actually going to be able to successfully sell the market down, but it gives me clues on where the market is potentially going to, right? And I'm okay with clues. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm okay with clues. Therefore, I can deduce from all of that information. I have a strong supply. I have a weak supply zone here. I have a retest of that supply zone, right? I have another retest. I have a breakdown, and then another retest. And every single time we come up to retest, we come up lower. So what does that tell me? That tells me that the range is becoming weaker to the downside. Why am I not touching this? Because I understand that we're in a range. I understand that when we come back down to these lows, the bulls have a job to do. But looking at the stocks didn't care anything about this demand zone. So I don't think that the NQ is going to care anything about this demand zone once it starts to sell. However, my job is to take trades that make sense for my strategy. And right now, the way that I want to trade this, it's not really showing itself. I need to see aggressive selling come out of this. If we see aggressive selling come out of this and we start to break some structure, then I'll either A, look to get long at a stronger demand zone, or B, look to short on the retest of the structure. Allowing structure to play out is where I prefer to trade, right? That's my preferred place to trade. On Mondays, when I know the chop is coming and I know we're starting off in a range, I'm in no rush to come through scalping this market right now. I'm more so understanding where price has been, what price has created, and I'm hands off because I know that there's a high probability price can play a lot of games in this area, right? This is a high volume area. That's why they call it the point of control. That's where we are right now. We're literally at the point of control right now. So no thanks. Range broke down, city. Okay, yeah. Right now, there's just, like I said, there's nothing for me to do as of yet, right? I'm warming up to the idea of longing the market because every time we come into this 50% range right here, we just keep bouncing. You see this right here? This 50% was created from this high and this low, or it was taken from this high and this low, right? And inside of this high and this low is this range right here, right? We have this range within a range, so to speak, right? So this high right here and this low. So from 808 to 33, we have this range. And then we have the 50% retracement of this low. Notice how every time we came down to 18, price was unable to break, right? And if we go down to a smaller time frame, right, you can see that every time we come down here, we're failing, right? Which tells me that buyers are loading positions down here as well, right? So structurally, you should be looking for longs down at 18, right? And then looking to get out at around 39, because structurally we're in a range, right? We're in a range inside of a range, right? I don't want to trade the range because I would personally rather wait for price to push out of the previous day high or the supply zone so I can look to trade it further up, or maybe not take anything right now. So what's up about this? Yep, good trade, really good trade. I saw it late as I was talking. Yeah, as I was talking about it, I was like, oh shoot, I'm actually warming up to the idea. And then as I was talking, it was like zip. I was like, okay. But remember, as we come up here, we got this structure right above us, right? So price next job is to get right above 34, or what is this, 37 or whatever it is. So yeah. I know, right? Yep, and that's where I would be out right there, because again, price just seems uninterested in getting out of this range to the upside, which tells me that we're probably loading a position for the downside, right? We're just aggressively pushing up, tricking retail with this candle, right? Retail's like, oh yeah, we're going up, and they buy 10 contracts right here. And then they're like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like they buy 10 contracts right here. And guess what? They're immediately in pain. They're immediately regretting their decision. And the market doesn't care. The market just continues to sell. Or you're in 10 contracts, you get in at 35, you're out at 29. Guess what the market does? Zip, right back up. You know what I mean? So if you don't understand where you are, just stay out of it. That's all. Or not even if you don't understand, because I understand it very well. I'm just staying out because I don't want to trade it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll wait till you do whatever it is you want to do in here. Let's go. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. No doubt, no doubt. Let me get this question real quick in YouTube. Tippy, shout out to you, man. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Support those who support you. You feel me? So first of all, if you guys haven't checked out him and my man Ivan, I think I may be saying this wrong. I don't know.
I think it's Yvonne.
I think I've been messing it up for this the whole time. But Yvonne, him and Pippi and Yvonne have a Twitter space. I don't know what the schedule is, but I know they do it. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know when they do it, because I'll definitely retweet it. But I don't know if they have an exact schedule yet. But you know, it's just a space to talk about trading, the psychology of trading, the strategy of trading, the struggles of trading. Something that you should definitely check out if you're looking for a community, you know, completely for free. Nothing but your support is required, and potentially your participation is required. So shout out to you, and shout out to Yvonne, man. I appreciate y'all, what y'all doing over there. So to your question, what is it? Can I explain a point of control? So I'm going to turn on what's called the session volume profile, right? And I don't know exactly what you guys would call this in. Actually, no, I think you guys call it like the equilibrium or something like that, right? So I'll explain this in the ICT terminology, right? Because I understand both, right? So with the session volume profile, you have the volume area high, or the premium array is what you guys would call the volume area high, right? And then this green line down here, you have the volume area low, which would be considered the discount array with ICT, right? In the middle, I call it the equilibrium. The market calls it the point of control. But basically what it is it's the area in between the extremes of price, where the most volume is conducted, right? This is where buyers and sellers are consolidating to potentially go down to discount or go up to premium, right? The reason why I choose not to trade here is because there's so much volume here. you're gonna get a lot of volume spikes, right? So if we go down to the 1 minute in this area, look how many times price just creeped around here. Basically, we're just in a range, right? Whenever you want to, however you want to look at it, we're just in a range, and we're looking to break down to the volume area low or to the volume area high. Now, based off all the information that I just gave you, you can deduce that sellers are once again in control of this move to the downside, right? Because we rejected the high of the range, we came back to the point of control, and the result of the point of control was an aggressive push back down to the volume area low, right? I was warming up to the idea of longs, but again, the VIX continues to push, which tells me somebody's loading into a bear side position. So I don't want to long the market. I'd rather just wait till this breaks down and then something occurs from that. So Pippi, let me know if that helps you, helps with your understanding of what the volume, the point of control is. Basically, if you ever taken an economics course, this is the equilibrium, right? In economics, they have supply, they have demand, and then in the middle, there's the equilibrium. It's the place where buyers agree on price, right? That's where the logic comes from. I had to explain to my wife differently with the chess match, but she understands price action now. I had to give her a chess analogy because she likes chess. So, but yeah, so I hope that helps, man. All right, price is kind of pushing down here. Looking to break below this 18,003. Like I said, 18,000 is kind of like the potential for shorts on the way back up, right? Not going to short when we break 18,000, but 18,003 structurally is a key level, right? Like this level down here, this is where all of this buying started, right? So if I had to identify where this trend, where this trend started, this is where this particular trend started, right? We came up, came down, we came up, we came down. Why do I expect this to break though? I expect this to break because the result of this low did not result in a new high, right? Instead, this low brought a lower high, which means it's a very weak low. Doesn't mean it's gonna break, but the chances of it breaking are much higher, right? This low down here, which is where I want to get long, right? This low at 17,993, basically this entire demand zone is very important for me to get long because I know that this low brought us a new high. See what I'm saying? So I could trade here, but why? Right? Like in my opinion, why? Like why do I want to trade there when I could just wait till I get here? Because I know that this low is stronger than this low. Now, if we start to pump and we push above and then we put in a new high, then okay, I'll look to trade where all of this consolidation happened, right? All of this consolidation that we're currently bringing in, it's either going to result in a bearish move or a bullish move, or maybe no move. Maybe we consolidate all day. I doubt it, but I mean, that's possible, right? So those are just my ideas, right? The market has to decide what it wants to do, but I'll put a fib down here just to remind myself to look for longs down here, right? So we'll go right here. Cool. 988 is where I'd be looking to potentially long this market. Like I'd like to see like a very, very bullish or bearish flush into this area. Something like this, where we flush aggressively, right? We bounce here, come back up, tap here, and then we go, right? Or we just sit here and do this all day, which in that case, it'd be a very, very, very easy work day for me because I will not be trading that.
Yeah, so far I have nothing. I'm actually I'm shifting my focus away from ES. I was looking at ES and NQ. I was looking at the volume because I like to compare the volume from the past couple of days just to see what it's like compared to today. And today it's dry. Like if you look at the volume on ES, it's not ES. Look at the volume on ES. I just like to look at the 5 minute just to see what it's looking like. And you can already wait. All right, there we go. So on ES, if you see this first candle, I know it's kind of small, but this first candle's volume is about right there compared to ES's first candle on Friday was all the way up here. That's a pretty big difference. And then I started looking at the other volume candles, like the tops, like right here and right here and right here, and they're not even close to what we're getting today. Like it's really bad. And that's just because we're in a range. So I don't really want to trade this range. I'm with Hobbs, and then I did the same thing on NQ. I wish I could. Let me make this bigger. Let me go to like a 30-minute. It's a little bit less, but you can still see it a little bit better. There we go. All right, so see how the volume's so much smaller. Like here, I know this candle hasn't formed yet all the way, but it's just not even, the volume just isn't very high today. Like look at a day where the volume is high, compared to today. Like the volume's just been tailing off, and the fact that we've been in a range doesn't make it much better. So I'm kind of just switching my focus over to CL right now. CL and actually gold are in kind of two areas where I wouldn't mind looking for shorts and longs. So I'm gonna try to look for a short on CL, I think, if it looks good. So I'm glad you saw that volume. Yeah, the volume is horrible. It's trash today. So try to switch my focus over here, see if I can't get anything good. It looks like gold might want to go. I might have missed the boat on gold already. We kind of already double bottomed on gold.
Oh, 19, nice. It refuses to close below that 18,007. I'm just gonna wait for it to break structure and come back down. If we can get a break of structure on the 1 minute, you're taking the range and the order flow down. I'm looking to take the bigger move because I think the bigger move is gonna come, but it's gonna have to break structure for me to really get ready for the bigger move. Yep. Yeah, just easy money. Careful up here. Nah, I mean, think about what's happening, right? The market's gearing up for something much larger, right? We have CPI, PPI, retail sales. You know what I mean? Like we got so much news this week that it's like, well, the market, people are just loading into positions, like sell side, buy side, like they're placing their bets right now. So you got to understand that the volatility is going to be much lower, but that doesn't mean that there's not opportunity, right? Like you just got to understand how to trade the opportunity. Yep. Like right now, the setup is 27 into 14, right? That's where you want to be looking to short the market. We come back down to 14, you want to be looking to, if we break 8,007 or whatever it is, then you just look to long it back up, right? You just cover yourself on the scalp. So that's the setup. See the push down, and now we get the push into 14. Yeah, I mean that's the trade. I'm just annoyed with the chop. So I'm just like, man, I see it. I just don't want to take it because then look what happens. We pop right back up. So I understand how to trade it. I just have no desire to trade it when it's this choppy because the volatility's so whack that every single low is going to bounce. Every single high is going to bounce. And if you understand that, then maybe take your risk down to, or take your reward down to like 5 points, right? And then just up your size because the market's going to be good for 5 points and then it's just popping back up. I don't want to trade it when it's that volatile, like when it has that amount of, or that small amount of volatility. I don't want to trade that, right? It has nothing to do with the structure because the structure is all the same. It's still the same structure. I just know that the volatility is not there. So I don't want to trade that lack of volatility, right? I'd rather wait for more volatility or just sit on my hands and do nothing. Black Beauty says gold has more room to go down, but CL is a trap.
Yeah, I don't know. Gold is pumping right now. If gold gets above if gold gets above 2031, this thing might just go. Because it's got some nice wicks to the downside. Oh, that's what I wanted to see from CL though. Okay. I'm getting interested in CL. What's up? No, not at the moment. It's not really going anywhere. It's in the same range that NQ is in. But CL just took a mean drop. CL took the drop I was waiting for. I'm not in it just yet. I want to but this candle is breaking down.
Let's go, Valdez. Print. Yeah, print. This might be the bias coming in. Let's go. Yeah. That's all you need, bro. I'm telling you. Like, here comes the aggressive buying coming in. A lot of aggressive buying coming in. I want to see us get above 43 or at least 38 before I potentially take this loan. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a lot. A lot of confluences up here.
Dang, what a move on CL. Well, you guys might have been right on gold too. Gold's starting to drop as well. Does anybody notice gold and CL move together? Black Beauty, do you know if gold and CL kind of? Well, they can't though because CL been.
There's a rejection again. Yeah, I'm cool. This thing just do not want to go up. Good morning, Miss Kayla. How you doing? Southern Smoke says gold might drop some more, but I'm looking for buys. ETH USD might go up some more, but I'm looking for sales. USD ZAR might drop some more, but I'm looking for buys. Let's get it. Counter trend trading. I love it. I just wanted to push out. Like I'm cool with it. I've given up on the idea of trying to catch the bottom of this. I just wanted to push out, and then I'll trade the continuation. I want to see the volatility come in, and then I'll be interested. Good morning. Cordy UIOP says, hello, beautiful people. How you doing? Looks like NQ is chilling before some news this week. Yeah, it looks like we're taking a little bit of a break inside of this consolidation. Great way to get into the range, get your range game up. One of the Discord members is already up like 900 killing this range.
CL's dropping right now, y'all.
Go as a trend for down 2025. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go, Valdez. Print this thing, baby. Print this thing.
It's popping right back up.
Yeah, we just need, for me, I just want to see us get out of 39. Let's get out of 39, and I'll be good. Because we just never gave up 15. Like, we never gave up 17, and we never gave up 06. So to me, it was we were either going to break it or continue to remain bullish. That's why I said, to me, the level bearish that I would be interested is freaking below 18,000. But even at 18,000, this is such a healthy uptrend. I just need you guys to understand why I'm so like not interested in like shorting this market. It's because this uptrend is so healthy. Like everywhere you look, there's more structure to go back up, right? Everywhere you could potentially look for this market to fall, the market has something to bounce off of because the structure is so sound. So just be careful looking for shorts and just know that the shorts are going to be probably more like scalps. Right? As long as as long as this low is in, like this thing is going to continue to do what it do, baby.
Black Beauty said, I got 6 screens so I can see everything.
Everything. All right, we're above 38 right there. I like that push. Just need to get a nice, beautiful close, and I'll be happy to oblige this market in some longs here. Yeah. Just make sure you trail your stop or, put some. Okay, good. Oh, you already took everything off? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
back into the range.
Yeah, we're back up at the high of the range here.
Back into the range.
Let me show you what I'm looking at on CL because I'm right now. CL got a really massive dump. We broke this little uptrend. We got a nice inverse head and shoulders playing out right now on CL. Here's your shoulder, your head, and your shoulder. So I'm waiting now as this thing comes back up to retest this FOMO dump candle. What I'm hoping to see is us kind of slow down and chop for a second, and then as we come down, I'll take the short. First target will be right here. If we can break this area right here, then I'll continue to hold down, and I'll just kind of trail my stop. But yeah, this is the current. We're also in a range on CL as well. This range right here. So I didn't want to short in the middle right here, but I also didn't want to. I didn't want to. I don't want to get caught up in a potential long down here. Right. So that's what I'm looking at.
I just took 37 down to 27 for a quick little scalp at that high right there.
I don't think so. I think that's tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, crude oil is tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Wait, no. Crude oil is Wednesday. I thought Wednesday.
Or maybe it's Wednesday.
CPI is tomorrow, and then crude oil I think is the day after, and then we got retail sales and all of that type of stuff. Oh, look at that! Out in the nick of time, baby. Let's go. Give me that. Come here.
I know we have news on crude oil, but I think it's like, let's see.
Oh my goodness, bro! I had this set up for the long, but I took the short. Look at this. Look how I was doing behind the scenes, right? Like, oh, sorry, I was doing it on TraderBay, but basically I had this set up for the longs right here, but I saw how sweet it was setting up for the short, and I was just like, nah, I'll take it. But look at the long print right here. Look at this. Look at that. Right, the tap it right at 28. I took it short at 37, got out at 27, and caught the long could have printed right back up. Yee!
Yeah, that's that range.
Yeah, no, we're out of it now. That was the retest that I wanted to see. All right, now I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see if we can close above 37, which it looks like we're trying to do here. And then once we close above 37, to me, I'm just looking for price to come back, to push out of this and then come back to it. This looks good right here for a breakout move. I don't know where VWAP is, but I bet my bottom probably just broke over it or somewhere near it. Somebody confirm, or here, I'll just check myself. I'm just curious. Where is VWAP in all of this? Whoa, yep, we just broke above VWAP. Yep, just like I thought. I could just feel it because the market does the same thing every day. And once we break above VWAP, it's like a big, feels like a pimple just broke. This beat fire. Sorry.
Yep, that's why I chose it.
Wiser Than Mo says something about a beautiful woman that makes a man feel like he can do anything. Let's go. Who's the beautiful lady? Oh, Kayla. Something about an ugly man that makes a man want to die. Damn. Something about an ugly woman makes a man want to die. Jeez. Y'all too much right now. All right. Hopefully you guys got in these longs down here. I told you, anytime I'm on stream, right? Anytime I'm on stream for the newbies, anytime I'm on stream, I'm never going to tell you whether to get long or short. But anytime you see these red lines, right? Anytime you see these red lines, right? I'm not gonna, because I ain't trying to get in trouble with no financial advice or nothing like that. But anytime you see these red lines, what we used to do to Marines, we stomp on the floor, right? Like, like anytime you see these red lines, like I said, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm just gonna say these red lines have power. they have secret sauce in them. A little bit of secret sauce. All right, we're at the highs right now of this range, potentially looking to push out of here. Let's see what the market wants to do up here. This would be a good opportunity for the market to flush everybody out or to push up.
Bullish. All
right, remember we got that structure here on the 1 minute. Right here is what the market's breaking up. If the market's trying to push above this structure right here, right? We're trying to get out of this range, right? So it's a good opportunity to potentially short back down to here. Me personally, I would rather just long 35, right? That's just me. We'll see what happens. See if the market wants to come all the way back down into the range, to the lower bands of the range, I should say. Now everybody, all the breakout traders are trying to long the breakout of the range, right? And this is where I don't. Hang on, guys. I'm actively looking like I might want to take a slot here. Looking for pullbacks into 33, or if we hold this 37 area, I might just go ahead and take it long here.
It's like CL wants to continue to rise up and test higher prices.
Yeah, I took a long at 43 on that retest of that high. Stops to break even. I'm looking for this one to push out though, so I'm gonna try to hold it. I'm trying to hold it through a push. I'm gonna bring my stops to 39 here, risking about 5 points. All right, let that trade play out for a little bit. All right, my friend has women on his wall when he is making R&B music productions, so that might be true. Okay. Good morning, Mosley. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. Who ate all my dang on animal crackers? What are y'all talking about? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm long 43. My stop is right beneath here. I was trying to get long 37 on this pullback down here, but you guys know if you've ever traded with TraderVate, you know how this goes, right? Like your fills be like absolutely trash. But I like the rejection, but I like the hold right here at 39. So I was trying to get long inside of this pullback, expecting price to push a little bit more bullish here and start to actually push above and get to our ultimate target of 150 is where I think we're trying to go today. So I'm just going to sit in this for a little bit and trail my stop as necessary. GLGT, is that gold? All good, brother? No problem, no problem. What you into over there, Justin? You look like you getting into something quiet over there.
I just got short on oil. I'm trying to short here. I'm not gonna risk a lot though. I'm gonna risk just the high.
Yeah. My risk is like 4 points on this trade, so I'm looking for this thing to really get busy. There's a push out into the 50s here. Let's try to test those. We're trying to get above. If we can get above 51 and hold it, I know buyers want to continue to buy above 51, and I'll be happy with a nice clean push. Like I said, I'm looking for a stronger target, but I'm definitely gonna trail my stop based off structure. So if we pull back into 43 and we hold it, I'm looking to add to my position at 43 with another contract because we're closing above this high at 51. I like all of that. I just want to see us close. If we can close it, then I would expect us to either continue to push up and then come back and retest, or continue to push up aggressively and build more structure to come back and retest. My target is 150 on this trade because I'm looking at the liquidity. Let me double check to make sure that liquidity is still there, matter of fact, before I start running my mouth. Yeah, I got in at 43. on the retest of 43. So yeah, that liquidity at 150 is still there. So that's my target, right? I'm not going to be stupid and not take profits or anything like that. But I do want to allow this trade to play out because I think after all of that consolidation, price wants to move higher here. If we break out heavy, we just got to get through and close above 51. Yeah, let's see if we hold. We're gonna come back and test 43 here. I want to see if we hold it.
Yeah, y'all are finally starting to move up. Took long enough.
Yeah, it took long enough for everything to move. Still a lot of buying at these highs. As long as we can continue to buy above 51, I'm liking everything about this trade. About 4 minutes left in this 15-minute candle, so I expect a nice bullish push through 57. See all that liquidity up there at 57.50 in the Discord. If you guys can see my tape, I'm looking to target. I'm looking to get price to push above 57 and then move into the 70 range. Once we get into the 70 range, I know we'll be clear for a nice little pullback. I'm going to probably take a little profit off the table up there and then continue to hold this position and look to re-add my position, re-add to the position at 43.25. So that's how I'm looking to play this right now. Are we getting that aggressive push out of this 15-minute candle? That's exactly what we want to see. Remember, all this consolidation that we just came from, and I'm talking to the Discord right now, guys. So all of this consolidation that we just came from is the reason why I was taking the trade. I didn't want to take it down here because I didn't like the chop, right? Although I was recognizing what was happening, I didn't feel comfortable taking it. Once we got above this level, I knew that the market would be strong. So I looked to get in right off that pullback into 43. I wanted 39, but you know, shit happens, right? So I want to see price build some type of structure up here. I'm in 10 micros, so I'm going to take 5 off up here just to make sure I secure something for the trade, right? So go ahead and sell 5 right there. All right, cool. All right, so now stops are still at break even now, and I'm going to what?
Oh, low percent gold dumping. Thanks, Black Beauty Machine, for the tip. And Mel got not to get wrecked. I'm not getting wrecked so far. Oil's trying to come down right now. I mean, I'm up about I'm almost up 10 cents on the trade, so we'll see.
And then as far as my trade goes, I think we're okay to kind of ride this thing out. Oh wait, I'm buying the market back here. Oh, no. We want to sell the market back here. Sell. There we go. All right, again, looking for us to build some type of structure right here so that I feel more comfortable about my break even being protected, right? And that's exactly what I want to see right there on the 1 minute. If you see this 1 minute structure being built right here, my break even is down here at 43. So I want to be able to build some type of structure here so the market can push higher and then have some support to pull back into. If we can get this to push up, then I know that I can move my stops back here, right? But right now we've already secured profit, right? And we're just waiting to see if we can hold this for a much larger move. If we fail, then, you know, maybe I'm reading the market incorrectly in regards to how much strength I'm seeing, but I'm seeing a lot of strength from buyers on the tape right now. So don't get wrecked, Justin. Good morning.
I'm up 10 cents.
Good morning, Yvonne. What's going on, brother? Why this whole time I've been calling you Ivan and your name is actually Yvonne, right? Gold dumping. Thanks, Black Beauty. Yeah. Be careful up there, guys. Like I said, I'm in long at 43, took profit at 53 for half my position, and I'm looking for a much bigger move up to 150 today. So I'm gonna try to hold these runners up to 150. Just because I'm looking at the tape and I see all that liquidity, you'll get picked up. I think what we're building right now, if we can build, like I said, if we can build structure here, right, and then bounce off this structure and push higher, I think the area to get long would be 56 through about 52, right? I wouldn't trust longs yet. I would wait till we put in a new high, right? So, yeah. Let me check the 15-minute, because once we get out, oh my God, this 15-minute candle looks ridiculous. We got 3 seconds left in this 15-minute candle. So one thing I like to do is when we're in a 15-minute candle, after we get a closure, I like to put a Fibonacci retracement on the 15-minute candle, right? And that gives me a good idea of where price might come back to. And that puts me at 44, which is beneath my break even. So I'm chilling, right? Sometimes we come back to 30%, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in 50%, right? So now I just want to see this next 15-minute candle take out this week high up here, or this week high. This is a weak high because we didn't put in a new low. And that's why I was saying, like, I really wanted this thing to break. I really wanted us to go bullish because this low was not, this high was not strong. I even said it right here in my pre-market plan, right? Well, I put it in the Discord as like, I started and I said, hey, just so you know, I'm looking to be short up here, but understand that this is a weak high. So the shorts might not last long because of the fact that we didn't break the target, right? Or break the low. All right, there's the bullish push that we were waiting on right there. And I think we'll go ahead and move our stops beneath this structure here at 51, securing another 7 points. So about 17 points on the trade right now in total secured. So now we just chilling, right? Yep. You gotta walk through it, baby. Walk through it. You gotta speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. We've been doing this all weekend. Ain't nothing different when the lights come on. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, bro, it was dirty. Yeah, it was dirty this morning. That's why I said, I've learned my lesson where it's like, all right, if I see something that I don't like to trade, I just learned my lesson to just stay away from it. I actually posted that on my Twitter page. Like, I struggle with certain things and I know that. So I just be like, nope, I lose too much money in there. So I'm good. All right, check him for his heart, T-Hobbs. Oh, what is he trading? What are you trading, Jay? Sia?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Swiping liquidity at the London high. Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. But I'm looking for a push into 150, and I'll show you guys why I'm looking for that push into 150. And if you don't know how to read the tape, join the Discord. I'll teach you.
Oh, you're talking about
$40 a month. It's not a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Look at the reason why I'm choosing this target is because big banks like to set liquidity on the tape, and they want that liquidity to get filled, so they're going to buy up to that liquidity. This liquidity has been sitting here all morning, and I've been talking about 150 all morning. There's 136 orders sitting up here, right? So that's why that's my overall target. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to take profit along the way and I'm not going to secure, my stops. It just means that that's my overall target because that's where I think price wants to go to, right? So, and I'm showing you why I'm picking that target, right? So you don't just think I'm pulling a number out of my butt, right? All right, there's a push into 65. Remember, we've been long since 43. So we're just looking for this thing to push out, right? So 18,071 seems to be in play. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely looking for price to break this high here. Let's check on the stock market. Oh my God, NVIDIA. NVIDIA is at 736. Apple's bouncing off demand. Microsoft is bouncing off demand. Yeah, we look good. We look good. So we can just get above that overnight high, that London high, then I think we'll go ahead and push, so to speak. So aggressive candle coming back down to retest these lows down to 56. Here's your pullback right here, Valdez.
We hold it at the same time.
He said, nah, I need a little bit more, bro. I need a little bit more. Hey. Facts. You got to go with what you remember, right? So.
Dump below this low. I need CL to dump below this low right here.
I don't like y'all rooting against my trade. Somebody give me a little bit more. No, keep going up. Up. Go up. Stop playing with me. Get up there. Get up there, girl.
Below this
Wait,
low.
CL don't run with.
No, I don't worry. Yeah, I don't got to worry about what y'all doing right now.
Yeah, he like whatever.
Do what you do. That's fine. I need CL to dump below this low right here. I'll be straight.
Let me share this share this.
You 10:50 in 2 minutes. You better be scared. You better be concerned.
Let this thing do what it do. I'm up 17 points no matter what this market wants to do. That's the way I'm looking at my stop loss. Yeah, my take profit is I'm up 17 points with my take profit, and I'm cool with that. But I want more. No, well, I told you when I took the trade, I knew the reason for me taking the trade wasn't about the scalp because I knew we were going to get more. So I took the 10. I took 10 and took 5 micros up. Yeah, so my regular size is 5 micros, but I went in heavier with 10 because I knew it was a high quality setup for what I was trying to do. So
right. I'm going to a little bit below break even here on my trade. CL's just having a hard time breaking down below the low.
Yeah, I'm going to 57 on my stop because I don't like this double top at the top. So securing, what is this? I don't know, another 6 points, 23 points on the trade. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm only up about 6 cents. Oh no, I'm up 6 cents on this trade.
On a Monday morning in the chop, nobody wants the trade. We just casually cop 23 points out the market. Thanks. As long as we hold above 57, I'll stay in though. My stops are at 57 right now. So as long as we hold above 57, I'm good. At least for me, for my blood. Like I don't need to drop below 57. If we can't hold 57, I'm out.
Yeah, on this oil trade, I just don't like how we can't get below this like double, triple bottom area in this chop. Because we can't get below it, I just don't want to mess around with it until we get below. But here we go. We're doing another test on oil to get below my area.
Here we go. Get up there, girl. Get up there, girl. There we go. There we go. Nice push. Nice push. All right, 57 is good. We're good. I think we want 150, Doug, and I'm not going nowhere, bro. We in here. T-Hob's a big softy to our kids. I am. His discipline is tickle torture. Yes, I torture my children.
Tickle torture.
I tickle my kids when they mess up. If T-Hobs was my father, I would be scared. I know that belt hurt. Nah, I'm a teddy bear, man. I'm a teddy bear. Just don't test me. You know what I mean? ES just hit 50-50. Hey, I like it. 50-50. All right, we're in at 43 on this trade. We secured profit at what was that? At 53-ish. Now we're gonna move our stops up to 61. Again, securing the full 20 points at 63. Oh, there's the push. That's the breakout we want to see. There she goes. Oh. There she goes again.
Hey, we just got the breakdown on oil as well. Oil breaking down.
Right there to protect ourselves. Oh, no, we're not. Man. No, we're not. We're going up, baby. All right,
crazy.
Contracts off right there. We're down to 2 contracts, and now I can care less what this market wants to do. I am done.
Good work, my boy.
The day, baby. Let's go.
Good work, my boy. Good work, my boy. Good work, my boy.
Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, CL's over here printing as well. We're almost down to that 76, 67 level. That's the balance. So I'm almost up a 2-to-1 here. So
all right, I'm bringing my stops to 73, securing 30 points total. I secured profit at 79 for 3 more contracts. My last 2 contracts are set to sell for 2 for 30 points, securing about 40 or 50 points on this trade altogether, if you count the amount of trades that I took while taking off trades, right? So that's a banger this morning. You know what I mean? Like everybody was scared, nobody want to trade on Monday. Let's go.
Hey, this market losing this mind to the upside.
Let's go. Remember the target. The target is 150.
Let's go.
Let's go, market. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. All right, let me turn my privacy joint off so y'all can see exactly the joint. I'm showing bookmap. Yeah, I show bookmap, and then I try not to show my entries to anybody because
let's go CL. Due
to the fact
CL
that I don't really like you guys to take my trades. I just want you to hear my analogies, right? Because I feel like I don't want to analysis, right? But
I love hearing your analogies. They're great. You have good analogies too, Hobbs. So just
thank you, brother. But here's my entry down here at 43. You guys can see it. I took profit in 10 contracts, right? I took profit at the first break at 53. And then now my stops are at 73, right? So, so people don't be thinking we just be capping it. You know what I'm saying? So there's your trade right there. So when I'm calling out trades, I'm actually taking these trades, moving my stops up to about right here at 75 because I know a pullback is coming. I just don't want to be in it. If the market wants to continue to push with no pullback, then go for it. You know what I mean? But we're going to secure the bag, right? So that's a 32-point move right there. But remember, you heard me take profit multiple times at 10, at 30, at 50, right? Like, I mean, not at 50, at 10, at 20, 10, 30, and now, or 10, 20, and now at 32. So if we get stopped out. So there you go.
I really can't stand...
We got 52 watching? I didn't even realize that. Let's go. 52 in the building. Let's get it. Let's get it. So welcome to the Trader Shop, man. Please make sure you guys tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button. Turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live or put out a video.
Are you still in your trade?
I'm still on. Look at the screen, baby.
Let's go.
We sitting.
Yvonne said, good short now. Very dangerous, Justin. Great CL shorts. Hey, I didn't think it was that dangerous, Yvonne. I thought I was straight. I thought I was good. I'm looking for this thing to really flush too. I'm looking for this thing to really get going.
We called this trade out from this morning. Like we talked about 150 being the target, right? That's the target, but I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna not pull profit out of this market when it's available. I'm gonna take my profit, but if I want, matter of fact, I'm gonna take this last micro off right now, just so you guys can see that I actually take my profits, right? I'm gonna take that off, and we're gonna leave one micro to just float. If it wants to go back up, but you're only gonna do it with one micro. We basically secured the entire bag, and each bag was more than the last bag, right? We started with 10 micros, and every single time we took profit, the bag was bigger than the previous bag, right? And that's the whole goal when you're trailing your stops, right? If you know how the market moves, then you don't have to be worried about, oh, it's gonna pull back, or I'm scared of this. Like, no, like I understand structure. And once you understand structure, everything else is noise. I could care less what everybody else is doing. Justin not even trading the same instrument. He trading oil and he eating. The market has enough for everybody, right? So done for the day in that account. Maybe I'll switch over and trade another account. I'm also done. I think Pippi made a great point in his Twitter space. I'm also done showing my profits on the day, right? I do that sometimes to try to induce people to come and watch the channel, but that's not who I want to be, right? It's not who I want to be. I want to be an educator, right? And in order to be an educator, I'm just going to continue to walk in spaces and educate because I know I've done the work, right? This feels so good, not just for me, but for Discord members as well, because all we were doing all weekend while everybody was watching Super Bowl and doing this and doing that, we was in the lab. You know what I mean? Taking paper trades on Bitcoin, taking paper trades on Link, taking paper trades on everything that we saw, right? And we look like we're about to get stopped out here. But everything that had volatility, we were looking to trade it, not because we thought that we could make money. No, we were looking to practice our strategy, right? All right, there we're stopped out right there. We're looking for a pullback. If you're looking to get long, look for pullbacks into 66 through roughly about 57, right? So we got these lower highs, we got these lower lows and lower high or higher lows being put in, right? The previous high was here, and the new high is here. The low is here. This high is not validated yet because we haven't broke above it, but this low is, right? Therefore, this is the previous high and the previous low, right? What you could do is you could look for potential shorts back into, or longs back into this area here. But the market's so bullish, the market's probably not going to make it back there for a while, right? You might be waiting for a little bit, right? Therefore, you just sit and wait. Unless you know what you're doing, unless you know how to trade this, you just sit and wait. You saw me this morning. Me and Justin, we wasn't tripping. Justin was like, I ain't waiting on ES or NQ. I'm going to go trade oil. Me, I was like, nah, I'm going to wait for my instrument and let this crap play itself out. And shout out to everybody that trades ICT because you guys know what's good when it comes to time, right? Because price is important, but so is time, right? structure is important, but so is order flow. You see what I'm saying? Like everything goes hand in hand. And honestly, with 52 people in the building, I know you guys are coming from Twitter and other places, right? But here's what I want to say to all y'all. Like everything can work, right? Everything can work. Hear me out. Look me in my eyes when I say this. Everything that you're trading can work. It's not your trading strategy unless it's not based on structure. If your strategy is not based on structure, you will fail 100%. If you don't understand market structure, Dave Teaches FX is where structure became much more clear to me, right? I knew structure before I met Dave. I knew supply and demand before I met Dave. I was able to read the market very well before I met Dave. But the reason why I big up Dave every time I talk about market structure is because nobody that I know ever in the history of my trading career has ever defined the rules of structure as well as Dave Teaches FX. No question. Not only that, he gave it to you for free on YouTube. There's a free playlist, Dave Teaches FX, free playlist on YouTube that you can check out. If you don't want to check it out, fine. But don't look at it like he's trying to teach you something other than ICT. No, he's trying to teach you market structure, which is the basis of ICT as well, right? Like if you understand that logic, man, you can make so much money in this market. And I want y'all to win. I 100% do. And if you can't get to Dave because his mentorship be jam-packed, we also have our own free not free. I did not say free. It is not free, but it's discounted because we're in the process of making our way up, right? Education is what we offer. Community is what we offer. And our price is $15 a week for per week. If that's what you want to do, I think it's crazy to do per week, but it's $40 per month, right? You see what we do. You see what we're offering. If you have no idea what we're talking about, join the daggone Discord so we can explain it to you. I'm not going to explain it to you while I'm trading. I'm going to focus on trading. Ooh, nice little sell-off right there. Looks like we caught the high on that sell. But yeah, the link in the description the link to the Discord is in the description down below. If you guys want to join, like I said, it's $40 a month. We got members from that you probably have seen in here multiple times on YouTube. Valdez is in here. Hustle for Life is in here. You know, was it K-Rain used to be in here, but he said he had some business to take care of. And he came to the shop on Friday. He was like, bro, I can't wait to come back because it's a wholesome, cool, chill environment. But we're also about learning. And I don't care what you trade, to be honest with you. I don't. As long as my job, it was while you're in there, is to make sure you understand market structure. And you can add market structure to anything. There's multiple people in there that don't trade like I trade with the scalps. They don't, right? But they understand market structure. There's people that trade ICT in there. There's people that trade whatever it is that they like. Watch out for these pullbacks into 66 through roughly about 57. This is the level we just called, right? So this is the level we just talked about on the 1 minute for pullbacks to come back, right? Another thing that I like to do, again, on the Fibonacci retracement of the 15, we go wick from wick, right? Like this, right? We go back down to the 1 minute and we look for structure, right? Look at the structure that we're pulling back into. This is market structure. I'm not pulling these numbers just to be pulling these numbers. I'm telling you this because this is market structure. The market has a law that it has to follow. And once you unlock the structure, look, we just called this level, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 66 through roughly about 57. That's what I said, right? It doesn't mean that the market's 100% going to bounce here. What it means that you should be looking for buyers to defend here, right? And what we do is we go down to the smaller time frames and we look for certain setups on a smaller time frame, right? If you got in down here, some of y'all don't even look for more than 10 points, 5 points. If you got in right when I said, at 66, look at that, pop right into 73, out. You know what I mean? Or wait for the pullback into 66 one more time, see if it holds. Wait till it breaks above structure, see if it holds. Boom, you're getting back in probably for a much bigger move. So again, these are things that we talk about in the Discord. So like I said, the link is available in the description. All right, man. Indeed, yeah. Barbecue Wiz. When you go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I got stopped out of my crude oil trade. A quick 2-to-1 scalp on that. It looked like we wanted to go lower, but we started to pop back up, and then we're retesting some support. Could turn into resistance, but yeah, nah. I was good on that.
Yo,
one, so.
it's not a healthy day in the shop unless somebody come in here. Cad know one of us. I don't know if he's talking to you or if he's talking to me. He said somebody said, "Man, indeed, barbecue ribs when you and Hobbs get crunk on the market. Weird, I get hungry." Yeah, so stupid. Yet he said numbers climbing. Yeah, we're growing, man. I've been doing a lot of work on Twitter because I know that that's where the audience is, right? Justin's been doing a lot of work with the videos because he knows what videos people are looking to see, right? And then I think together we try to maneuver our way through a lot of different spaces so that we can speak about our education, but at the same time support our business. Our business is we're in the business of educating people, right? But we're also in the business of making money, right? Whether it be through the trading or through the Discord or through the YouTube channel. I will never hide that from you. I 100% intend to make money, right? But so as much as a teacher is willing to do her job and also get paid for it, you should expect the same thing from me, right?
Oh,
he says, is that the guy from Jodeci Trading? I don't know if you talk about me or you, Joshua Treat. Who you talk about? Good morning, RP. How you doing?
Who is Jodeci Trading?
That's not a YouTube channel. Jodeci is a singing group.
I know. Oh, I thought he was talking about a channel. I know who Jodeci is, but I was like,
he's so young.
No, I know who Jodeci is. I was just confused at like I thought there was a trading channel called Jodeci Trading. I was like, oh, there's a channel called Jodeci Trading. Like, where do they do that at? My bad.
David Jackson says, "Nah, I didn't watch. I was back testing instead, and it paid off today in trading. Yep, let the peasants watch their Roman games." Exactly. I mean, I watched a little bit of the Super Bowl. I definitely watched the halftime. I couldn't tell you half the things that went on in the Super Bowl. My kids were watching it, and every time they cheered, I went into the living room and was like, oh, okay, cool. But I didn't care. Like, for the first time in my entire life, I really didn't even care about the Super Bowl because I was too busy either in a space or watching the market and potentially looking to paper trade the market, right? Have you gotten a payout yet, T? Yes, I've gotten a payout. I'm actually working. That was actually my funded account that I was in just now. So working toward the next one.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know when you buy an Apex account on promo, does it rebuild at the promo amount or the full normal price? I think it rebuilds at the current promo amount. It rebuilds.
Bought it at.
Yeah, it rebuilds at the promo amount, but if you reset it, it'll reset at the current promo amount. And shout out to somebody that used the Apex code the other day. I got a report that said y'all bought 12 accounts.
Jesus.
Somebody ready to get it in. Oh, I put the question into support, but haven't heard back. Yeah. You get rebuild at the whatever you got in at, right? That's where you get
when you buy the account, it tells you how much your rebuild price is on the dashboard. It'll let you know.
Exactly. All right, guys, there it is right there. There's right there. There's the retest. I don't know what y'all want me to do besides like you want me what old Patty Waggy used to say. You want me to go press the button for you?
This looks just like it looked on Friday. Yes, looks the exact same. Jesus Christ, it's nuts.
Yeah, I think the market. I think in Q1's 150. I'm not gonna join the ride at this point. I'm probably done trading. I got a little bit of a headache and my eye is twitching. I read it somewhere that stress and just too much screen time can make you have that twitch. So I'm probably looking to, probably go get some good sleep today. I've done the damage that I wanted to do today. So good call. Pippi says good call on NQ Hobbs. I love how you walk your audience through your thought process. 100%, man. I appreciate you, brother. I will never, I'm going away from, and like I said, thanks to Pippi, he made a really good point that I didn't really think about. Like, I don't want to be the guy that people come to see just because they can see my P&L. I don't want to be the guy that people come to see just because they can see how much I made on the day, right? Doesn't matter because you should respect the fact that I can call price, right? I can tell you exactly what I'm doing, right? And I can show you if you need proof. Here you go. All right, this is what I'm doing. But you don't need to know what my P&L is. You don't need to know like how much I'm up on the day. You don't need to know none of that stuff. What you need to know is, are my concepts that I'm discussing valid? If you can put those concepts to work in the real market, then you got free education. That's all you need to know. I'm not in the business of sharing my information, my financials. I'm in the business of educating the people as much as I can for free, might I add, for the next year, right? I do offer a premium service, but that price is going to go up after 2025 as well. So we started You took it long at 66? Let's go, Valdez. Let's go. He said, yeah, for the record, I did take that trade. Oh, yeah. I think we want 150. There's your 10 points right there. If you got long at 66, congrats. Move your stop to break even because you got, let's go, man. Let's go. I'm telling y'all, we coming, man. Y'all remember the days when we used to have like 12 people in here? 5 people in here? Now we up to 52, 53.
One person.
Yeah, I remember it was just one person. Facts. 2025, we coming, man. I'm telling y'all. Or 2024, we coming. 2025, we leaving.
Yep, we broke out of balance again to the upside.
Are you still in your long for oil or no?
The short now. No, I got stopped out. Yeah. I got stopped out for a 2-to-1. We came back up aggressively, and I was like, oh, let me just secure a 2-to-1 real fast. If it wants to drop more, it can drop more. Okay. It did not drop more. So
Tommy tells me to look into getting some glasses that block blue light. It helps with eye strain. You know, everybody I talked to said that doesn't work.
He's got biker glasses, and I'm gonna need him to wear them. He looks like he's
my son broke both pair. I told you.
That's nuts. I literally have 2 pair of Ray-Bans, and my kids have my little one is not broken either one. Of course, I don't let her touch them either. So
I've had 3 pair of gas station sunglasses. My kid has broken every one.
Gas station sunglasses.
Yeah, it's 12, 24, 36, 48. That's $36. I hope you took your 10 points, Valdez. Here she goes. All right, let's see if we hold this box here.
Yeah, oil's going nuts.
Let's see if we hold this here. Yeah. This we're tapping into 66 again and trying to hold 66. Let me pull out and look at the 1 minute here. See where we're at.
Oil hit me with the okie doke. Jesus.
Yeah,
ES is pumping though.
Oh, is it?
It was all good. Yeah. Oh, ES is out of here. ES is at 54.
Woo! Look at ES go. Look at her go, girl. There she goes again. Oh yeah, we're holding. I think we're trying to hold this area right here. Let's see if we can. Let's see.
Yeah, I definitely missed a really nice ES trade. It's all good though. About it.
You didn't miss it. You chose to trade CL, baby.
Yeah. I still made a nice 2-to-1 on CL. I wish I would have. I should have gone heavy, but it's all good. I went light.
What'd you trade? Like 2 micros?
3.
All right. Again, tapping into this gray box, holding this area here. I think I might jump in long again here. It ain't really left the building yet. Let's see. Yeah, you already know. I see that look way too many times. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I'm up on the day too. I'm really liking this inverse head and shoulders. I just really want us to break out of it. Nice push. Yeah, I almost took it, but yeah, it was a little bit too far going. I like to get it down there at that 60, 64, 65 level. I wait for the next trip. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Discord in here getting it in right now. I'm just saying they in here going Hustle for life. You still over there playing with ES? Well, shoot, ES killing it right now today. So,
no, he's straight NQ.
Let's go, 66 for the win, baby. Hey, that's all good. Hey, the bag is secured, baby. Because remember, look, guys, remember, as we speak about, right? As Dave speaks about in his mentorship, right? Once we break a major high, right? This was a major high that we just broke right here. That's one, right? And then this one is the previous day high, right? Once we break above a major high, what do we expect price to do directly afterwards? Does anybody know? If not, I'll tell you. There you go. We expect a pullback and we expect a range. So what you guys are doing right now, you're probably playing in the range, but remember, inside of that range, we could either double bottom, right? Or we could come up one more time and then flush before continuing higher, right? And what I like to do inside of the range, instead of letting go of my position, what I'll do is I'll decrease my targets down to 5 points because I know the market will give me 5, but I'll increase my size, right? But I'll make sure that I'm getting down here at 63, 66. And when I go to from 66 to 71, it's basically the same as if I were to play my full size. Does that make sense? You guys hear it? Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, sweet. But also you're playing with profits, right? So you're kind of skate walking. You're like, I don't want to get back too much. You know what I mean? So I get it 100%. I get it 100%. But just make sure you're doing the math, right? So because that rejection was kind of deadly right there. That was kind of deadly. Yeah. But what you mean it ain't much? Maybe 28 points. Look, you need to scour the land of live YouTube NQ traders and then go tell them that 23 points ain't much, but it'll do. Yeah, we're shorty right here. We're out. Look, when I tell you, I've scoured YouTube land, and when I tell you, hold on, let me see. They don't use points. What they do to make it sound like a lot, they use ticks. So most people go for like 40 ticks, right? Or 20 ticks. That's 5 or 10 points, which I'm not mad at. That you can feed your family off 5 to 10 points. But if you come into a NQ trader's stream talking about you secured a bag for 20, 30 points and you like, that ain't much, but you know, they'll be like, bro, what's your Discord link? Yeah. You should be grateful. How dare you? How dare you come over to NQ and complain about
it's all relative, all right? It's all right. It's all relative. Leave ES alone. Leave ES alone.
Man,
so I'm so tired of y'all and messing with ES like that.
Oh,
y'all better stop. ES out here done left the building. ES is actually higher than NQ on the day. Funny
it has. ES is actually moving much better than NQ today. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But we know that won't last.
No, you never know.
It's gonna get to a level and just sit there. Let's go. Full send from 66. If you got in at 66, let's go. Full send from 66.
Oh my God. Look at ES. Look at ES.
It's a 150. Going. Let's go. Full send, baby. Full send. Called on the channel yet again. Let's go. From the bottom to the top, for the rooter to the tutor. Let's go. Let's go. All right, he secured the bag for 10. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, all we do is try to win, bro. That's it. We just trying to teach people how to win and teach people that winning.
My plan.
Oh, ES is moving. Let me take a look. No, but see, low key, I am
better than.
Look, guys.
Better than NQ. Hey, don't look at it, but it's up. Look, it's up.
When I tell you, we had this market dead to rights. What I'm gonna start doing, I was telling Justin, I was just busy this morning, so I didn't do it. But I was telling Justin, I said, what I'm gonna start doing is taking longs at the bottom of ES, right? At higher time frame demand, right? Take longs on ES and hold them all day. Because I know ES ain't gonna pull back as much as NQ. And then I'm gonna just go over and scalp NQ at the same time in the same account. Because you could just switch accounts. Because low key, if you look at the Discord, matter of fact, hold on, let me show you all 45 people in the building right now what we do in the Discord at freaking 6:30 in the morning. Let me show y'all, because I wasn't here this morning to show my pre-market plan. So let me show you guys the pre-market plan from this morning, and I'll show y'all how we be getting down. This plan was produced at first of all, look at 50, 39, 50. Matter of fact, the plan is on the screen. I ain't even got to go nowhere. All right, check it out. Hey, good job, man. Good trade. So check it out. We called this morning. We said on ES, we're looking for 50, 39, 50 through 50, 36 demand for buyers to defend. And we can look to long the market targeting 50, 48, 50. Look at this candle this morning at 8:15. On the dot, When I tell you on the dot, oh, you put it in there. You put it in there too.
I had the same exact plan. I didn't see your plan this morning, but I had the same.
You didn't see my plan, bro. When I tell you this thing hit to the tick, 50, 39. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. Okay. He keeps saying, "I know." I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you two.
I know. I know
you know. So let me finish. Can I finish? Okay. I know. I'm like, I know you know, Justin. Can I talk to the people? Goodness, I hear you.
I know.
Anyway, we were looking to take price in the 50, 48, 50, right? Like when I tell you these plans are worth the price of admission, if you don't even have a strategy at all, I guarantee you, Justin and I will get you in the area where you need to trade at the very least. All right. So let's go over to NQ and let's see if NQ played out, because last week Justin beat me by a tick, right? Today I nailed ES to the on the money, right? So let's go look at NQ and see how I did on NQ. Right? Because we had a couple plans for NQ, right? NQ 18,007. Look for buyers to defend through 17,968. Ladies and gentlemen, this wick right here, the low of this wick is 18,725. So between the two instruments, I got you directly at the bottom, right? Directly at the bottom, not close. I got you directly at the bottom on on ES, and we called 0.25 from the bottom on NQ. Now, mind you, these aren't hindsight. Y'all know how I get down. You can go look at the pre-market plan. Everybody in Discord can attest to this, right? If you don't believe me, ask them. My pre-market plan this morning was put out at 6:32 in the morning. Price was all the way back here. All the way back here. Justin's plan was put out at 7:33 in the morning, an hour before we came down here, right? And they're both spot on. That's called understanding price action, understanding the structure of the market, right? And if you can do that, that's what you want. You want a trader or a mentor or an educator or a teacher that can teach you how to do that. You don't need to call exactly the bottom, right? You just need to be able to understand where buyers will be interested. Because I'm not looking to call bottoms and tops. It just so happens that lately we're on a streak of calling bottoms and tops. So, and then on NQ, let me not forget about the bearish plan because that played out too. We're looking for 30-minute supply at 18,04825. Look at this candle. The high was 18,051. I was off by 3 points, right? And we were looking to target 2-hour demand at 18,007. Again, got you in, got you out. No drawdown. You know what I mean? Like little to no drawdown. I didn't take these trades because I was on the road taking my children to school, right? But I always make sure the Discord has something to play off of. Every single morning, I do it at like 6:30. Justin does it at like 7:30, right? And usually our ES plans are pretty similar anyway, right? So
I'm really liking oil right now to try a short again. I'm just waiting.
Are you coming up with a plan when you play oil, or are you just drawing like levels or whatever?
I got my zones, and I just like. Yeah, I got a loose plan, but the zones still work out. So,
it's looking like we about to break out. So 150 is what we call at 70. Right down here. Yep, right down here. That's a good area.
Hey, Valdez, can you do me a favor? Can you just look at ES real fast, and then I want you to apologize.
He said no, man. I'm not looking over there, man.
I think you should look over there, and then I'm gonna need you to apologize.
Yo, ES is going absolutely ham.
I'm gonna need you to apologize.
Oh, you talking about me, or you talking about Justin? Oh, that was the Hustle for Life. Yeah, Hustle for Life as long as the 70s. He said I might need to move it, but hey, it's a free eating. Says it's a frenzy today, bro. Like, let's go, bro. We done playing games and acting like we can't trade, man. We already know what it is over here, bro. Practice makes perfect, man. And we ain't perfect, but we damn sure practice. You feel me? Let me
Well, you can't make as many points on ES as you can on NQ, but What? Don't sit here and say that you until you look at the ES chart today. I don't want to hear nothing from you, Valdez, because if you look at the ES chart, it's nuts right now. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh my God! Stop.
Hey, look, do me a favor.
Have you seen ES today?
You guys' trades and all your profitability stuff in that. Not necessarily. You don't have to post, like, I don't want too much information. I just want to show your progress. That's it. Like, you can show your trades, all that stuff. Like, whatever you want to do, just make sure you're showing that stuff so people in the Discord will know what's up, and people that want to join the Discord, drop your testimonials, your profits, all that stuff in the
Hustle for Life. Have you seen ES today? Like, have you just peeked over and just looked at it, or? Yeah, it's
moving. Is it move good like this every day?
Yeah, I mean,
it's like a microwave.
I mean, I know NQ gives you a good amount of points, but today ES has been a rocket ship today,
bro.
What do you mean? Sure. This thing is up. How many points are we up on today?
What did we say on NQ today? 150. Did I tell y'all that? I tell y'all we was gonna see 150.
We have 20 points.
Stand by. Yo, I almost did that. I'm not gonna lie. I almost, like, instead of cutting that position, I was about to put that micro to break even, but it was up so much. I was like, nah, give me my $100. I'll take that. But I'm about to slap myself in the face. We caught the bottom of the breakout. Very nice. But again, remember, we talked about that liquidity up there at 150, right? Like, if you were in the chat, we talked about this whack consolidation that we didn't want to trade in, right? We understood how, right? But we knew that this was the point of control and that the volatility was going to be very strong in here. And I kept saying it. I said, look, I just want to see this break out of this volatility, right? And I'll look to trade it based off what price does. What I really wanted to see, right, is once we came out of this price action, I wanted to see a push back down into 33. But I recognized right away on the tape, right, not the candlesticks, I recognized right away on the tape at 9:35, there was a huge seller and he immediately got absorbed. And I'll show you that on the tape, and I'll tell you exactly what I saw that made me click the button. I said, nope, I'm not waiting. So let me share my tape screen here. Right here. All right, so down here, let me come down. So I think this was like VWAP. All right, man, take it easy. All right, cool. Right here. You see this? What is it? Is this 43? Yeah, this is 40. This is 34. Right here. Okay, yeah. So once I saw this seller step into the market and then this buyer get filled for 205 lots, right? And then we get pushed up above him and pushed back down. This is where I got long right here. That pullback you can't really see on the candlesticks unless you look at the 5 second. I wasn't looking at the 5 seconds, but I also had the tape up. And once I saw this pullback down here, I ended up getting long. And of course, the fill was crappy because, it's Trader Bay. But I got filled at 43, right on this bubble right here, right? I put my stops below this buyer, below this buyer down here, right, at 38. You guys remember me saying I got a tight stop on this one, but if it goes, we should see 150. That's what I said, right? We come back over here, we press play, right? On, whenever this thing wants to go. And look at where price is headed, right? Why? Because all of that liquidity that if you don't understand how to read order flow on the tape, there's no way that this level is in play. It's impossible. Unless you're using some type of, Fibonacci outlook tool, whatever that does, right? The only way I know 150 is in play today is because I saw a big buyer, a big bank, coming to the market and places orders to get filled, meaning they're already buying. This is where they're trying to sell, right? Does it mean that we get there today? No. But How many times have you seen NQ run 150, 200 points? When you put all of that logic together, it just makes sense, right? We'll see if we get there. 18,100 is going to be key because it's a psychological level, right? But I think we see 150 by the end of the day. So we'll see what happens. That was my logic. And Discord is freaking printing right now. So kill it, y'all. Kill it.
Yeah, oil looks like it's about to get jumpy to the downside here. I'm not in, but that might have been, this may be the entry that I was looking for, but I want to see this come back up one more time for the retest, but it's starting to sell, so I might have missed it.
Just be careful short knees without some type of break of structure here. Just be careful.
Yeah, this short might just, I hope the short doesn't go without me. I hope we come back up one more time, put in one more lower high. I'll take the market short. You can see just on oil what I was looking at.
Yeah.
We broke this low right here. There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say, be careful because we haven't had a closure below any structure. We're still in a strong uptrend right now, so just be careful shorting up here.
Oh, I might have missed.
Not something that I would entertain up at these highs while we're creating higher highs and higher lows. You know what I mean? You want to ride the trend. The strong trend is to the upside. Don't fight it.
I should have looked the short here.
Facts. All right, we're making this push into 100, 18,100, about 50 more points to go till we go to 150.
I should have looked the
probably
short
more
right there. This thing's about to come down. Well, see if it comes back up though.
Are you waiting?
No, I liked what I saw up here, and I'm doing this all without the tape too. I'm doing this just off candlesticks, but I like the rejection that we got on the 5, and then we got this nice doji candle on the 5, and then we're starting to break down now. I do kind of want to see us pop back up and maybe retest one more time, get a failure, and then go down lower, but this thing might just flush. Really strong sell candles going on right now.
Hey, NQ is sending right now. I told y'all.
Yes.
Yo, I still both. I'm just talking about, bro. Why do we gotta like? Why is it every time I say look at I say NQ is fine? You're like look at ES. I'm like I don't care about ES.
Because they be disrespecting ES's power. And
no,
ES
nobody
is moving right now.
ES's power. No. We go off the what have you done for me lately? And lately ES was acting like a little chump, but now she got some beat balls of steel.
ES wasn't bad on Friday either. It just was a little choppy. Today,
you know what's funny? You know what's funny is I'm gonna go on Twitter later and I'm gonna hear somebody say, "Man, nobody saw this coming today." And I'm gonna be like,
yeah, this oil short's going nuts right now.
Hey, good push. Here comes 150. 150 for the show. Oh, that's it. Next time I'm holding. I'm gonna double my position and I'm just gonna take half off. And next time I'm holding. Because I'm seeing this market really, really, really well. Really well right now. I'm just gonna try to be patient, be calm, be chill, you know. No reason to flip out, you know. Yeah. You go get it. This thing is going. We might get a rocket ship candle here in a second.
Jesus Christ.
This thing is definitely going up 2 more points. It's too much buying. I mean, just trail where you feel comfortable, bro. There's always another move. Trust me. NQ is the land of opportunity. This is not ES, okay?
Hey, there was plenty of opportunity on ES. I don't know what you're talking about. Every pullback was an opportunity to get long on ES. So
okay.
Forget y'all.
Oh man, this has been a great show, man. Great time. Today was a good one. Today was a good one. We reached the 53 members or 53 viewers in one stream. That's something we've never done before, so it's something to be celebrated. Definitely. Oh, there it goes. I told you it was about to get a boom boom candle. I told you it's coming. I'm just looking at the 15-minute, like, bro, this thing's not pulling back. Like, there's a full body candle forming right now. This thing is going. Yes, sir. Go crazy. The chart's going ham. The tornado is here. We talked about this. Shout out to the 26 people that watch my market top-down analysis video. Again, we're giving free sauce. All y'all got to do is pay attention. I talked about this level, 1 with the Discord, 2 in the top-down market analysis video, where I said, stop trying to look to short this market until we start to break some structure. Then, off camera, I actually came into the Discord and gave them some sauce on my tinfoil hat theory of where I think we're actually going. And the number would probably get me kicked off of YouTube. If I told y'all where I think NQ is actually going based off my analysis, it would probably get me kicked off YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie. People would probably be like, shut up. Like, hey man, I'm just basing it off of what's happened in the past. I'll just tell you this. Just go look at 2000, 99 and 2000. Go look at the charts from 99 and 2000. If you want to get an idea of what's happening right now, go look at the charts between 99 and 2000. That's all I'll tell you. That's my thesis. So, you out of there? You out of there, Hustle for Life? Yeah, bro, again, this is a very volatile instrument. Understanding what you trade and understanding that you're getting in, in a potential run-up territory is, you know what I mean? Like, that's all good. Like, for me, I'm chilling. Let this thing come back to me later this afternoon. I'm done. I'm done trading until we come back to 18,076. I think we run up to about 150. Then we come back down to, 84 to about 61. I'm not going to chase this thing. It'll come back. She'll come back to us. You done? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. The power of community, man. Like this isn't me doing this. This is you being around traders that truly have a system, right? And then you being more confident in your system. That's what the community is about, right? Like I don't care what you trade, right? You trade how you trade, but you're pulling confidence from the community of traders that are actually working and building their system. I hit my TP2, stop going for TP3 and 4 is enough profits for me the other day. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think we're going to 150. I was in at 43, but I got out, secured about 30 some points, which is fine. Like I'm completely okay with that. But this is where I think we're headed. I think we're headed here, and beyond that, I don't know. I'd have to search for more liquidity, but that's the liquidity that they continuously add to. They keep pulling it off, and then they keep adding to it. Above 150, I don't know. This market, it's moving. I told you it was about to move, bro. Look at this 15 5-minute candles, bro. This thing is moving. Nah, you're good, bro. Don't ever feel bad about taking profit, sir. Like never, ever feel bad about taking profit because, again, you don't know where that profit is going to be taken off the table. What you can do, however, is consistently put money into your bank account, right? Or your prop firm, like wherever that is, right? Like that's all you got to do. What's up, Jay?
Oh, oil is dumping. I missed it.
Let's go, H4L. Let's go, baby. We in the building, baby. Let's go, bro. A whole family eating today. I only need 700 more to pass. Let's effing go, K-Ray. Yo, we've been calling sauce all morning. I'm sorry. I know that, I'm a humble brag here, right? Justin been calling sauce on CL if you trade oil. And Justin's a little bit softer spoken than I am. So I can get it. Sometimes it's hard to hear what he's saying, but I've been listening to him. The man been calling shorts on oil all morning. He been calling longs on oil all morning. So if you trade in oil, he got you. You trade in ES or NQ, we got you. Come to the shop, man. Have a good time. Let your hair down. Pull up a drink, right? Toast to the good times. Spark some conversation. You know what I'm saying? Let your hair down. We not here to stress about trading. We got trading. We know what it is, man. We got
I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I missed this oil trade. I'm hurt.
I'm not stressed.
That was a great trade, dang.
Well, that was it. I'm a greedy bastard. Pippi, I'm done. Pippi, I've been done. Oh, you mean like don't take? No, I only need one. I only have one other trade in mind, and I'm gonna set an alert. If price comes back there, I'll come back to the charts. We're done. We're out of here at 11. Like everybody know, I don't trade all day. After that, after I still got to make some. I still got to make the salt and pepper wings. I made all the other wings yesterday, but then my wife went and bought pizza with her fine self, and we all got full. So I was like, look, I'm gonna just let these salt and pepper wings marinate, and I'll cook these tomorrow. But yeah, unless price comes back down to 76, and it has to come down there, right, in order for me to be interested, and that's based off a 5-minute. Again, I get my levels off a lot of things, right? But my higher time frame areas that I look for when I'm not looking to scalp and I'm looking for higher time frame areas, this area right here is a higher time frame break of structure, right? So we broke above the 5-minute, right? Pushed all the way up into 122. So I'm looking for price to take a little bit of a break and come back into 84 through roughly about 62. To be more specific, right? If we take a fib and we run it across the top of here, right? This entire zone, I'd be looking for price to come back into 73.50, right? If price doesn't come back there, then I just don't trade, right? I'm gonna go walk, eat some chicken wings, like I'm gonna chill, talk to Jay for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the day, add an alert right here. Like I'm not stressing about trading no more. I'm good, man. My stress is alleviated by my hard work, and I know I'm working my butt off. So I'm gonna put longs right here. Hey, 8 points is still a good day. Again, that's 36 ticks.
Just saying. There's not much on ES. If you look at ES's 15-minute, it is a whole rocket ship up. The past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles are just nothing but straight up price action. ES or NQ's got a much better pullback range, in my opinion, to potentially get to. I'd be looking for a 79.50. That'd be my area.
Oh, on ES?
No, on NQ.
Oh yeah,
that's the same area you're looking at.
Yeah, same area. I'm just looking at it on the 5 instead of the 1. That's all.
Oh no, I got it off the 15.
Oh, off the 15? Yeah, it's probably the same area as well. Let me see. Yeah, about that same range. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we can pull back into there, then
that's where I'd be looking to take higher.
Because I think a lot of people are going to get short or getting short up here at the highs, and they're going to get what they want for a little bit, and then it's going to be like, nope, time to go back up.
Oh yeah, Pippi, and that trade, the account that the funded account is done for the day. I have another combine account that I'm almost done with. I think it's at like 2,300, something like that. And I gotta make like another 700 on it. So if I take this trade, it'll be on that account. It won't be on my funded.
Good. The CL trade's coming right back to my level.
But yeah, in the meantime, in between, guys, it's 10:42. I'm not gonna take any trades in the next 15 minutes. I can guarantee you that. So I don't know about you, Jay, but I'm ready to call it a day and get back to grinding, get back to chopping it up with the Discord. I'll post my levels in the Discord, what I'm looking at, all that good stuff. But as far as the live stream, I think we showed that we can call price, if nothing else, right? Hopefully you guys ate. Hopefully you learned something. I mean, come back tomorrow, Monday through Friday. We're here. Tomorrow's CPI day, so I'm not going to go on early, but I'll definitely post my levels in the Discord. If you guys are interested, like I said, the link is in the description. It's $40 a month. If not, keep coming back for the free sauce. Monday through Friday, we'll be here all through 2024. But come 2025, I'm never going to hide this to you guys. The price of the Discord is going to go up, and we're going off of YouTube every single day, right? We're not going to be live on YouTube. We're going to be private in the Discord, right? That's how we're going to do our live stream. So that being said, Jay, you got anything?
Nope.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Trader Shop. My name is T. Haas. That guy over there is Jay Seals, and we'll catch you guys on the next.